Subscribing is great as well. Buying this game, any game on that Xbox store. The affiliate link, the bear trap. In the video descriptions, the way to go takes you to that Microsoft store. I get a percentage. It's great. There's also the Amazon affiliate link in case you're buying something for, I don't know, your dog. And consider becoming a channel member. It's like $1 to join. Why not? And Kevin's here today.
Hey.
Yeah. Are you not entertained? So we last did this 6 months ago? Right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought it would be a festive treat or something other. No, it was fun last time. I had a good time. I also love the fact that that one dude that watches the channel literally is like one of the... Was he the top Ryse player in the world or something?
He was really high up there.
Yeah. I was kind of impressed. Okay, so it's A to like shield block, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go click the... I'm gonna roll my way to victory and just go click this fiery cauldron. And I've also got the javelin stuff. Aha!
Oh god. The clip's recording, so it begins.
Oh, you don't have that turned off?
No.
This was one of the early Xbox One games were so bad for the clip stuff. Do you remember the Madden, was it 25? Because that one,
yeah.
clip central, dude. Like every play, every touchdown, clip, 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 clip.
That one, GTA 5, when it first came out, like, especially doing the campaign, I remember you just be, like, driving past cars really fast, like, whoa, clip recorded.
Nice.
You know. And Battlefield 4.
Oh, every level? Same with COD, I think. Ghosts, right? It was like every level. It was like, why are you recording me leveling? Like, what?
Right.
You got all these clips of, like, just nothing going on. Absolutely nothing. Evening, hi there. Do I know when High on Life comes out? I think it's out now. But the day 1 update isn't out till tomorrow. It was actually pretty funny. So there's the 23-minute ad. Get the hell out of here. Anyways, sorry. Gotta deal with that on the screen. There's the game. Oh, whoa, there's a lot of guys up here. Okay. You know, High on Life there, Kevin. It's a Game Pass release. You know, if you like Rick and Morty, it's the guy who voices Morty. He's the gun in the game. Blah, blah, blah. And then there's all these people like complaining about like the performance, and I'm like, there's a day 1 update, and they're like, the performance is still bad, and I'm like, the day 1 release is tomorrow. It's like the game isn't out yet, so like it's available early tonight, right? But like, you know, technically day 1 is tomorrow. And everyone seemed very confused by it. What do you... Okay, so that's that. Let's try to how you regain health on this one. Execute his ass. Is it just me, or is it easier to pick up the controls this time around?
Yeah, it's a little button mashing at the start of like, oh yeah, that does that, and then...
Yeah,
it's a very easy game. It's just timing.
Mm-hmm. Everything in life is about timing.
Oh, yeah.
Ow. So there's that one, and then I got to do The Witcher today, so it was a very good view day.
Nice.
I forgot how good it can be to get views when there's new games releasing. It's amazing. So yeah, I got to show off The Witcher early, but I still don't have Xbox Witcher access yet, which is really pissing me off. Oncoming award, okay. Halo Infinite Co-op. I can't see a moment where we'll ever be streaming Halo Infinite Co-op, so you don't have to worry about joining in. That being said, people are always welcome to join in on live streams and stuff. Oh, come on, give me the skull mark. Why was it... Is it LT or is it RT to do the executions? Is it RT?
RT.
Okay. It's not LT. It was like, Yeah, Halo, isn't it? Yeah, no, I have no plans on playing that game. Unless Microsoft juices the wheels with some cash. I'm honestly not even kidding.
Sometimes I forget that game exists.
I do too. I've had it almost uninstalled the whole year now. I'm kind of proud. It's like I was on a Twitter chat with my one pal, and he's like, you know, I think he was complaining that, like, you know, the custom games browser was buggy and it was causing crashing and stuff. And I'm like, just assume everything in that game is a beta constantly. And he's like, well, you know, pain. And I was like, well, you're enabling them. He's like, well, you know, it doesn't hurt to just play it sometimes. I'm like, yes, it does. It tells them it's okay. Best thing you can do is uninstall it. If anything, they've done this to themselves. You have done that yourself.
That's funny.
Hey, you kind of forget that Obi-Wan Kenobi came out this year?
Obi-Wan? Oh, well, those shows are just not
Memorably?
playable. Like, that Obi-Wan show, I didn't mind. I remember, it's funny, there's the one guy I know that, like, literally works on those shows. Yeah, or, you know, like, is a part of the team or whatever the heck you'd call it. And, like, they were all like, oh, hey, that was so cool, glad it's done. And, like, I was sitting there like, hey, let's get a second season of it. I really enjoyed it. And I was the only guy in the party that wanted a second season of it. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Was it good enough to go and, like, watch again? I don't know.
I don't know.
They got so many silly things. Our good buddy there sent me a meme, and it was like Gonk Droid. You know, the Gonk, or whatever.
Yeah, the little.
It was like a Star. Yeah, it was Gonk Droid, a Star Wars style, and it was like a poster for like a show. And I was like, dude, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, especially when they did their Star Wars release for all the shows. There's like so many.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. I love how they keep announcing all these Star Wars movies, and then like 90% of them just like get canceled behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because there was the Rian Johnson trilogy that was supposed to happen. There was the one lady's Rogue One show, or not Rogue One, Rogue Squadron show, or movie, Rogue Squadron movie. And then there was like this other, the people who make Game of Thrones were supposed to have like a movie or trilogy, and that got canceled. And then I think Taika Waititi's supposed to do one, which I don't really want to see after Thor. And I think somebody else is supposed to have one too. Oh, the lady who does Wonder Woman. So, you know, they're not doing Wonder Woman 3, eh?
Yeah, because 84 failed so bad, 1984.
Yeah, I guess, but also the director lady who did 84 in the first one, she sent in a script treatment, and they said, wow, that's, you know, apparently it was bad or worse than 1984. The executive said no, and she just said, okay, and she just left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess if you're into that work, just move on to the next project if they don't want to do it.
I think she got a little bit of a bad reputation after 84 came out. Because she was a very hot and up-and-coming female director, and now it's just like, I don't know what she's doing, because her Star Wars project's obviously canceled, so. And Cleopatra got canceled too, that she was working on, or got delayed or something, I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure she'll do fine doing other stuff.
These guys are so polite, they always let you finish your execution on their buddy.
Hey, it's more cinematic.
Alright.
We have that joke now when a game's running at like a low frame rate. I'm like, I never liked frames. It's all about 15 FPS, you know? More cinematic that way. Yeah. Blow their Santa. I've got the budget cut Santa hat on tonight. Just for Kevin.
Ooh. Love it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nick.
I was gonna say, I remember my sister showed me in that Miles Morales Spider-Man game that they had the setting to make it like the movie, and all it was is it like drops your frames.
Oh,
yeah. So then it looks like the cartoon.
Yeah. That's a cool setting. Did you get any of the Spider-Man stuff?
I have not yet.
Waiting for that big winter sale or whatever on Steam, eh?
Yeah, something like that. All those big Christmas checks to come in, you know.
Yeah.
All the money goes to gifts at this time of year right now, you know.
I got that. Mine all went to that bitchin' PC. I was exactly on budget with it.
Love it.
But I forgot one thing as part of my build. And
what?
I can't believe nobody brought it up. A heatsink for my CPU.
A heat sink? You're gonna have to fill me in on that.
It's a fan for your CPU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I felt like such a dumbass today when I was going to buy everything, and I'm like, I got everything. The guy's like, oh, you need something to cool your like CPU, and he was talking about like liquid cooling, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. But I didn't have to buy another fan because I guess my PC case comes with a ton of fans.
Nice.
But so I saved money there, but then I spent more money than expected on my power. I don't know what you call it, power bank. Can you call it a power bank? I don't know, the big ass power bar or whatever. And then buying the heatsink, so it was kind of like cost about the same, but yeah, she's all ready to go. Oh, and my guy, when he was putting everything together, forgot about one of my one of my RAM sets, so I made to go back and redo some stuff because it was like missing a RAM stick set. So I was like, oh god damn it.
Yeah.
It took like 10 people to do my order.
Wow.
Like it was like all my stuff was put on a trolley because I bought it in phases. You know what I mean? Like I bought the CPU and then I bought the GPU and then I bought the mother. So I had to like they had to like return and then just to get everything on like one bill and all. It was weird. So they had to like trolley it all the way down the shop and then trolley it all the way back down the shop, and it was like 10 people worked on it. It was really odd.
What do you do with your old PC parts?
Sister gets it.
Oh, your sister. Oh, what you do with her old PC parts?
The old man gets it.
Okay, no, I love it. It's funny.
Hey man, you know that PC is gonna run Civilization 2 beautifully for another 30 years.
Absolutely, right.
For reference, guys, Civ 2 came out in it was 98 or something like that. So
I love the idea that, like, you know, a couple years, obviously something will be better than the 4090, you know, and the idea that eventually in years and years that he'll have a 4090 playing his Civ 2.
Yep, that's actually probably what will happen someday. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It depends on, like, I'm hoping to eventually at some point maybe get, like, review access to some parts. So I might literally get to, like, such an excess of PC parts that I, like, have, like, a recording PC as, like, a secondary thing. I don't know, we'll see.
A recording PC?
But no, that's very
pretty
much
bougie.
what can happen. Yeah. You know, 4090 running Civilization 2. The test of time. What's the multiplayer achievements like on this one? Ultra grindy. Ultra grindy. They take a long time. I don't know if the one guy will pop in here, but one of the guys that watches our stuff is like literally one of the best, if not the best in the world for this game, so he would be able to tell you better than us, but like... Well, actually, they weren't all that grindy, were they? Didn't we get some for like doing arena survival?
Some of them, but aren't there like some ridiculous, like, some 1,000+ kills? Which it would just be time and tide, right?
Yeah. Well, I think one of the ridiculous ones, wasn't it, like, get to level 100 something or other, and it would take you, like, I don't know how long, but yeah, there's some grindy ones. I think some of them weren't too bad. All the DLC stuff, I think, is free through Game Pass. So you get all the DLC maps, so those achievements are a little bit easier. Yeah. Oh, hello there, Caleb. You know, get Kevin as the sexiest gladiator. But, you know, Kevin could be if he wanted to be. Oh, you're dead.
Alright, yeah. Revive me!
Are you not entertained in death? Stabby stab. Don't forget you got your ultimate ability, Kevin.
I think I just activated it.
I think that was me. I don't see your white bar going down.
Was it? No, you're 100% right.
Gladiator rank
Bonkers,
increased. Victory! But the real victory is when you like the stream, subscribing, screen donations, cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. It's $1 to join from the weird money thingy below the chat. Alternatively, the Patreon option. And the Discord option in the video description if you want to join in and get stream alerts and all that great stuff. Buying this game, any game on that Xbox store, the affiliate link in the video description, as it takes to the Microsoft store. I get a percentage. There's also the Amazon affiliate link, and streaming daily, always exciting stuff from GamerHeadquarters.com. Occasionally I write things. And Kevin's here.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the Santa hat going on. This is the Santa hat. So I've got like the red Santa hat. I don't know if you've seen them, Kevin.
I think I've seen the red one, yes.
Okay, so I've also got like this white kind of weird one. So I kind of throw this one in occasionally. And it's just like... It's okay. You never played Witcher 3, is now the time? Yes. Did you play The Witcher, Kevin?
The third one a bit, yes.
Okay. Because I was like, that one's kind of like Elder Scrolls. Surprised you're not more into it, actually. Was it a you own it situation, or was it you trying it out somewhere else kind of thing?
Me trying it out, sort of thing, yeah. So I don't know, maybe I'd be really into it.
Yeah.
Especially if they're Elder Scrolls. Like, I remember just giving the Dark Souls series a try, and that was kind of boring. One game of the year, by the way. Yeah. No,
Elden Ring?
Yeah, I think that was hilarious. We were talking about that at, like, literally start of spring when it came out. That, like, yeah, there's nothing else coming out. It's probably going to win game of the year.
Yeah, I called that one pretty early. I was like, maybe God of War, and then I played God of War, and I'm like, nah, it should be Elden Ring. Next year should be competitive, though. We're gonna be eating good, Kevin. We're gonna be eating good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There's like... So I was thinking 2022 was gonna be the best year in gaming ever. And then, you know, everything got delayed. So all that stuff that got delayed is coming out in 2023. And it's
so
all
now
coming
2023 is going to be the best year in gaming?
It very well could be. My big thing, though, is all those games that got delayed, they're all coming out in the first 6 months of the year.
Okay. Huh.
So it's going to be, like, January is more busy than busier than the last 6 months, I think, of this year. January, dude.
That's funny.
So should be a good year. But I think it's gonna be a bloodbath because of like the recession and stuff. I don't think all the games are gonna do perfectly well, but we'll see what happens. We will see. Oh, can we go back in here? Oh no, never mind. Extinguish the fires. Okay. Yeah. No, but that Witcher 3 update, beautiful, beautiful. We'll stream it on PS5 tomorrow. We gotta co-op this one, Kevin.
Yeah, okay. Get on this.
Yeah, so we'll stream Witcher 3 on PS5 tomorrow if my Series X update doesn't apply. Because I was supposed to have the Series X, Series S version, guys. I literally have both of my consoles whitelisted for it. And then they had some kind of glitch or something. It's been a pain in the ass, but, you know, you deal with what you deal with. Oh, what's... Oh, you can get... Kevin, you can go prey on that statue and get health. I think. I don't know if it's still available, but I preyed on it.
Yeah!
Is that the Apollo statue, or...? Yeah, looks like the Apollo statue. Or is that Artemis? No,
it's a gal.
This is still a damn good looking game. Some of the best 720p I've ever seen in my life. Holy. I think it's like 792p or something. Damn, this game's pretty. Was that it? Wasn't there two of them we were supposed to extinguish? No, okay. Kill the leader. But not the ray tracing. Oh, the 30 FPS ray tracing mode? Ew. This game made people get an Xbox? I mean, it was a launch system seller, so... So that's the thing, though, is like, you know, I think a lot of people underestimate how certain games can actually sell platforms. And, sorry, I'm just making sure everything's working well. The, you know, obviously the launch stuff for the Xbox One was actually really good. You know, I think a lot of people forget just how good of a launch selection of games that console had. And a lot of people feel like, obviously, the Series X, Series S, and the PS5, you know, we don't have a lot of next-gen games, which is true. But I think a big issue with that is that it wasn't front-loaded at all. Because on Xbox One, there was, like, something like 14 exclusives on the first day. And, like, now it's just, like, we had 0, I think. I think there was 0 exclusives for Series XS when it launched. Absolutely 0.
I think the coolest point of these next gens is the amount of PC games that can transfer over to it.
Oh, yeah.
I would point that out to anyone as a selling point.
Yeah, we're doing much better for getting opportunities, new games ported. But, you know, like I always say, I don't think anything is off the... Oh, good execution. I don't think anything's off the cards now for a port, honestly. Like, we're getting... They announced the Game Awards, Company of Heroes 3, The Settlers is coming, Anno's coming, you know, we got Crusader Kings. I'm sure Hearts of Iron isn't too far off. Like,
yeah.
We'll probably get Victoria 3, and... You know what I mean? I don't think anything is really too off the table. It's just whether or not the devs want to port stuff. You know, I could easily see us getting, like, Escape from Tarkov or Ready or Not eventually at some points. Like, yeah. Oh, another co-op one here.
That would be neat. I wonder how Ready or Not would look on the Xbox. That's probably the prettiest game I've seen on PC.
Yeah, it probably looked pretty good on Series X, and on Series S it looked like muddled soup.
That's funny.
I really do think you're going to be blown away by 4K gaming if you try it sometime, Kevin.
Yeah.
I really do think it would make a substantial change for you.
Well, it is interesting. It's the little things, until you see it, you don't really notice it. Like, I think, the switch to the Series S on like how War Thunder and DayZ looked was just beautiful. You know, it was just so smooth on the eyes, which was awesome to see. And then like just because I was talking about it, but the one thing I noticed right away with Ready or Not that you don't notice in every game, but every mirror I look at is a complete perfect reflection, which like that's really cool. You know?
I can't remember though. Does that one do ray tracing or does it do screen space?
I couldn't tell ya.
I have to actually look into that because your card can kind of do ray tracing, but I'm assuming it for you. It's probably screen space, but just like high levels. Double execution. I'm glad you're starting to notice that kind of thing there.
It just looked beautiful. Like, it's the first couple of mirrors I walked up to, and it was like, holy, like everything in my character. And it's funny because like GTA was one of those games where you'd get mirrors all throughout the world, and none of them reflected anything at all. Well, let's be for real. Like 20 plus years I've been gaming. Almost every game hadn't until like recently. But there's the mirror in the casino. There might be another one I'm not aware of, but in the casino in GTA 5, that one actually reflects. That's when I first looked at that, and that was like, huh. So like, yeah, and Ready or Not, that all the mirrors I see do it was like, oh wow, that is impressive, you know.
I gotta show you some ray trace stuff. Ray trace reflections are awesome. Because like with screen space, they're mimicking reflections, which looks cool. Like it can look really, really cool. They've gotten so good at like faking light, faking reflections. But like when you see a ray trace reflection, it's interesting because it's like it's a perfect reflection. Like, you know, it's the same way that your eye works essentially is what they've done with it. And it like, you know, because like screen space, you move in certain ways, and you're like, that's not really how a reflection would look. It's close, but you know, not really. And then you see ray trace, and you're like, that's perfection. There's more to it than that. When does the next gen version of The Witcher? Like they've said the 14th, pretty clearly. Pentiment for the win. Yeah, Pentiment was awesome. Is this game optimized? No, it's not. Nope. Sadly not. It is on Game Pass. That one. Did you ever try Pentiment, Kevin?
No, I have not.
Yeah, you're probably too busy now because you got all these PC games.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I was really curious to see if you like that one or not.
I'd like to try it at some point. All my big shooters got updates recently too, though, so that's a lot of time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's also Izanzo I want to fit in.
Yeah, Izanzo. Actually, that's one I haven't gotten to try because, like, I did the Kirchhoff map on Hell Let Loose. I like it. Squad got the PLA added as one of the factions, which is really neat. Yeah.
What else got like a big winter update? They usually do that. Chivalry got that big winter update.
Yeah.
But I always think of it as just being Battlefield. That's hilarious.
Which one?
Chivalry.
Oh, yeah, literally.
Oh, don't forget you can pray to that statue, and you can get health. I do like your character's purpley outfit there, though. Looks fantastic. Oh look, it's Bear Dude with the big fire club. He just take that javelin right through his... He just took 2 javelins right through his stomach. Okay, well I guess those don't really matter, do they? Huh. He's just got huge, 2 massive... Oh, did you get him with a javelin in the spine?
Yeah, I got him.
Because I was like, I threw 2 right through him, and the dude's just like, 'tis but a scratch. Chivalry too. Well, I'd say Ryse is... You really can't compare this to Chivalry. They're not the same games. Like,
this is a button masher.
Yeah, this is like a tight gladiating co-op thing, and you know, Chivalry's like big scale multiplayer objective action. Hello there. For the Republic. Kevin discovered that PC is good. He's gone down a dark path.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's interesting with it, because like I was looking up quite a bit about PCs and all that, you know, and because there's the one thing I saw that was talking that there was a survey done in the US, and obviously surveys do not tell the whole story. It's only whoever you contact. But they were saying that yeah, exactly. You understand. It's sample size, but that from the survey, from what they were getting, was that like avid gamers, which is funny that they were pointing out that people they consider really hardcore gamers play about 7 hours a week, and I'm just like laughing reading that number because it's like I can put in an 8-hour shift on a day off if I have nothing going on, you know, like but yeah, they're saying that what was it, 47% say they played console, where 37% said they played PC. So what they were saying was that most of the hardcore gamers that they know of play on console. But then, like, I thought that was interesting. But then looking into it, there's the whole like number thing that there's like 125 million Steam accounts, and even if you take into account bots and that's still like way more than just consoles sold. And it was kind of funny too, because they're pointing out that there are a lot of PC that, you know, a lot of PC gamers that do not play, but a lot of console players would play. You know, like a lot of really casual games.
The funny thing though is PC accounts for a lot less of the revenue markets.
Oh yeah,
which I thought was hilarious because you probably don't know that. Like I've obviously told you how many like PC players there are out there, but
yeah,
yeah, they actually PC accounts for a lot less of the revenue, like lower revenue than I think it's even lower than consoles. But obviously, yeah, like mobile is like at the top, right? Like mobile just.
Oh, if they're like counting every dollar made, then yeah, it's got to be mobile, just because all mobile games, you know,
yeah,
microtransaction at the wazoo.
In the marketplace.
Yeah. Okay.
And PC
there was
gamers
the
tends
one
to be
thing.
cheaper, right?
Yeah, they were saying that console players are slightly more likely than PC players to pay $100 for a game, but only slightly. There was the one joke that I saw on the forum talking about, you got to take into account 1 in 3 PC players will just end up playing League of Legends the whole effing time. I thought that was kind of funny, you know. But I did like the point in one of the things I read that, and I've really noticed, is that on PC, games last, they endure. Or like in console, if you're not the newest AAA shooter, you will die out within like a year's time. You know, obviously that's not the case for every single game, because like, yeah, you can find, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Like with Battlefield 4, you can hop on and find a Battlefield 4 game now. That game's like what, 2014, but like that game's got like word of mouth behind it galore. But you know, but I don't know. I like the point that there's a lot of games I've seen on PC where it's like, wow, people are still playing that. Everyone's like, yeah, no, you can still hop on, find a lobby. You know.
Yeah. It's also a little bit different because until recent console generations were handled differently. You know, because they didn't do the backwards compatibility stuff. That's a big part of it. You got to think about is like, you know, Xbox is now everything plays, but you know the original Xbox servers are gone, so you can't regularly play those. Whereas PC, you know, you've had your Steam library for literally all the gens. There is no gens for PC. It just, you know, it's genless, so it lasts forever.
Oh, it was funny with the Warzone thing, and this came out like a year or two ago, but they did their little Twitter thing, and once again, another survey, even Call of Duty mentioned that this is only the people who love the game enough to take the time to follow the account and do the questionnaire or whatever, but in their questionnaire of 50,000 people, they had over 70% of people say they play on console.
I can see that.
This is interesting.
Why didn't this game get upgraded? It was an early on release. Xbox doesn't really work with... who made this one? Crytek? Yeah, they don't really work with them as closely. There's no reason for them to pay the company to do it. There's no real money for them to make and having the company do it, so it's pretty easy to see why they didn't do a next-gen update or optimization for this one. There's just not enough money in it. I kind of want to play this on PC when my 4090 comes in and run this at like 4K 60 and see what this looks like. I bet it's amazing. Battlefront 2? Everybody loves some Battlefront 2 action. Wonder how The Witcher 3 is on Series X? So do I. If only they would have, you know, done their act together and gotten me my upgrade. So, you know, tell Kevin to check out the Fortnite update on PC. It is a massive upgrade, Kevin.
Is it?
Like they.
I'll take your word for it.
No, seriously, it is. They moved it to the latest version of Unreal Engine 5.1, and it looks like an adult game now. The great games. Oncoming Storm. Yeah, sure. Like, I don't know how to really describe it to you, but it's like, you know how it looked really, really cartoony and kiddie?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine that, but like mature and realistic looking.
That's fascinating. That's what sold me on PUBG, was that Fortnite and PUBG came out, like, when was this? Like 2016? The rise of the Battle Royale? Yeah, But yeah, like I remember everyone was like, "Oh hey, there's like PUBG and Fortnite. You drop in, you survive, yada yada." And like checking out the game, I think it was like Twitch or maybe Mixer when it was out. Who knows? But I looked at some, yeah, right.
What a
But there's
time.
some guy playing Fortnite, and I saw him running around building stuff in his rabbit costume. Now, obviously, you know me, I'm like, ew.
Oh, come on, Kevin. You love the bunny and the cat ears.
Yeah, and then that's when I looked at PUBG, and obviously it looked more, I don't know,
Mature.
but I would, yeah, mature. That's the best way to put it. I was going to say cool, but cool is very subjective.
Yeah, well, cool for you is like a hardcore tactical shooter.
Yeah, right. It was not necessarily cool for someone else. So yeah, I actually that's what I'm gonna go with. Mature. That's the best way to put it. But yeah, I looked more mature, so I went and played that one. So I don't know. It's really interesting with Fortnite that you're saying like they've done the art more mature and they took out the no building. It's like somehow they're already this huge game, but it's like they're trying to win over that audience that they didn't have at the beginning. Like, is it that they just so what? They just know the people who have already played it are just going to play it even if they make these changes?
Yeah. Well, most people are really impressed by the visual upgrade. You could also call it a little bit of growing with your audience. Because you got to remember, you know, those kiddos back in 2016, it's been a long time, Kevin. A lot of them have probably grown up and they're like young adults now, right?
Still, can you imagine when they're in their late 20s and at some point, like Fortnite, that like, oh, hey Kevin, you gotta try Fortnite. It's the latest military simulator.
God. But like, you know what I mean? They've grown with it. It's kind of like, I don't know if you ever noticed that, but like with Xbox and like PlayStation games, when they first came out, you know, PlayStation had a whole bunch of like, you know, platformers like Ratchet and Clank. It had kind of a little bit more kiddish stuff, but then like as more, you know, PlayStation's release over time, the games started to get more and more mature and graphic and adult, and you know, Naughty Dog went from doing, you know, cutesy little platformers to hardcore, you know, M-rated, over-the-shoulder, third-person kind of things, and it's. I thought I picked a new one. Did we do the Sands? Like this is supposed to be the Sands. Maybe the first plate's the same. I don't know. Anyways. How big is The Witcher 3? Oh god, I don't know. I think it was like 70, 80 gigs or something like that. I don't remember. I basically, they were like, hey, you know, we're having issues getting you updated on, you know, the Series X and stuff. Have a PS5 code so you can do something with it. Woke up, turned on the PS5, downloaded it, put the PS5 on sleep, and then came back after my stream the other night, whipped together something, and then, yeah, that was it. It was a late night. It really was. That was a long day yesterday. Yeah, it was a very long day. For PUBG, I don't know if I'd go back to PUBG anymore because this game's great. Yeah, I know this game's a lot of fun. I actually really like Ryse. But yeah, I don't know if I would really go back to PUBG because too many bots. It's just not as fun.
That killed it.
Yeah.
I hopped on with my one buddy the one time, and there were so many bots, and I just don't get why anyone would think that's fun. Even the idea of like, oh, well, we don't want someone to feel like they're bad at the game. Like, I don't get that attitude. Like, when we were playing Fortnite, the idea that we're playing bots, I would rather get my ass kicked playing people than, you know, feel like I'm being treated like a child. Like, oh, hey, you got 20 kills versus AI, not even looking at you. Good job.
Hey, some people need that encouragement, Kevin. The emotional protection.
That's funny.
Well, you know, for years, 66% of people that play their first match and die a bunch never play another Gears game or another Gears match.
Yeah, that's actually funny, that Gears one.
But what they've done is they create an easy training circuit.
But you should be allowed to skip that.
You can.
Like, honestly, it should be like in Fortnite.
Oh, not in Fortnite, no, but like, yeah.
What, in PUBG you can?
No, that's what they do for Gears, is they have like a, you know, a beginner's area where you fight the AI, and that's to encourage people not to, like, you know, stop playing right away. But yeah, I do think that is a big issue. Oh, got him on the pole, nice. I think that is a huge issue with the Battle Royales right now, is they need to, like, they keep pretending to, like, coddle people, and it just kills it. Because I was doing a little bit more Fortnite today. Because I'm trying to get to like this level on the Battle Pass. To like buy the Battle Pass and then get Doomslayer. Because you have to get up to a certain level to get Doomslayer. And it's just like... I was so bored. Because you can tell that there's like a lot of bots out there. Or maybe it's just kids that are terrible. Like it's so easy. I literally like loot, stand there for like 10 minutes and then go kill a few people at the end and like win or come in second. And it's just...
Yeah. That's when we were playing. It's like halfway through. I remember making a joke that sometimes I'd forget it was a shooter. You know? Like...
Well, they did take out, you know, the building for that one mode, and they took out the Spider-Man crap. So it's a little bit more shooting oriented now again, but yeah, no.
It's just funny because I enjoy. Well, the Spider-Man part was the most enjoyable thing about it. Funny enough. Like,
yeah. I still feel like you never got to play actual Fortnite, but it was... That was a bad showcase of it, because I don't even remember it being that bot-driven when I... Because, you know, I don't play it very often, right? Like, the last time I took a look at Fortnite was... I think when we played it, actually. It was the last time I played it. But, you know, I kept hearing all these things about this big update, so I went and looked at it, and I was like, oh my god. Because, you know, it's like Epic Games. They make Unreal, they own Fortnite, they make Fortnite, so they're showing off what their engine can do. And no other game has that tech yet. So it's kind of like a sort of tease of what's to come.
Okay.
And it's just, the technology's really, really impressive. Like, did you do the Matrix demo?
Yeah, it was neat. That was actually so cool, I wished it was a game.
Yeah, so that technology is now being used in Fortnite. If that makes sense.
Okay, no, okay.
Yeah, so that was like a tease in
And
Fortnite.
it looks that
like,
good, eh?
It's being applied. It really is like pretty remarkable of, you know, the gameplay isn't different, but it looks much different. Like the trees have like 300,000 polygons in them or something now, which I don't know if that means anything to you, but it's like, you know,
not really, no.
The fighters, you know, like the old fighting games, like Soul Calibur 1 or Soul Calibur 2. The fighters would probably have like 20 or 30 polygons. So now the trees have like 300,000. It's just like, yeah, it's crazy. So that's like the biggest thing is so many people look and they're like, oh, Fortnite. But then they look at the visuals and they're like, that's interesting. And it is. The bots make the world seem alive. But what do you mean the bots make the world feel alive? They used to just have all those bots as real people. There's really no difference between the number count, right? Bots and non-bots. To me, it's just insanely boring. Because you can have 100 regular players, or you can have 100 players and like 40 of them are real, the rest are bots. It just makes the game feel stupid.
If I wanted to play bots, I'd go play a single player shooter, you know?
Yeah.
And their bots are bad. Like, actually, I keep hyping up the game, but like, Ready or Not has crazy
one
bots.
sec, Kevin.
Yeah, sorry.
I forgot to ask people to like the stream.
The stream. Oh, hey!
I know, right? Subscribing's great.
You
get split off into conversation. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. $1 to join from the weird money thing below the text chat stuff. Buying this game, any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. There's also the Amazon affiliate link. Buying something for your cat, your dog, that weird muffled dress you've always wanted. I don't know, Amazon store. I'm not here to judge, but I will. And yeah, alternatively the Patreon option if you don't want a channel membership. But anyways, go ahead, Kevin.
Oh, just bot AIs. I was gonna go on and just give credit to Ready or Not again, but their AIs are really, really smart. Like, they'll rotate on you, they'll back up and stuff like that. Like actually, they even toned down some of the accuracy they had on the newest update because people were complaining it was too well. But like the decisions they make, you'll go to arrest someone, and if you take too long making the arrest, when you get up close, they'll try pull a knife on you. You know, like it's just like really neat things. And another like old even, but the old Halo Elite AI I thought was like some of the best AI for its time.
They were so good.
You know, like
I always like to say the Reach AI for the elites. Oh my god, those things were terrifying.
Right? They would back up, you know, if taking too much damage. You know, like
the roundhouse kick out of nowhere.
Yep. Oh, I'm down. But yeah, like really smart decisions, and that's just my thing with the AIs I've encountered with the royales is that they suck.
Yeah, they just stand there and let you kill them. PUBG, they are particularly dumb though. Really, really bad.
Doesn't have to be that way.
No, it really doesn't. It ruins the thing for you. I am looking forward to, though, they're doing Call of Duty Mobile Warzone. I'm very curious to see how that all kind of pans out and plays. And then, yeah, we're waiting for Resurgence to come to, what the hell is it, to Warzone 2 as well. So that should be fun. But yeah, because they're taking the old Warzone that we've been playing for years, and they're gonna put it as, you know, on mobile. So I'm curious to see how that all pans out. And I also think it'll be good for views. So,
I saw you slow down a little bit on the Call of Duty streams, eh?
Yeah, there's been some new stuff to do, but COD Fest is alive and well, Kevin.
It's still alive and well.
Yeah.
Are you a COD channel?
If some people are like, "What's this whatever on my COD channel?" and I'm just like, "Oh my god."
That's awesome.
Yeah, you do COD for a little bit. That's fun though. I'm really liking it. I hate the DMZ, man. Bots to fill out empty slots. Yeah, but I don't see how a game as popular as Fortnite or PUBG can't get full matches. You know, you get what I mean? Like, this seems pretty far-fetched.
PUBG still going hard?
Mostly PUBG Mobile. Oh my god, that's 3 bear traps in a row. Mostly PUBG Mobile, from what I understand. I don't know how the console side of things is faring.
Interesting. Oh! What I thought was hilarious on a lot of the statistics of PC, though, that was really interesting, was they were saying that the console survey was only US. They found that basically every other country in the world, though, PC is still extremely dominant.
Oh, okay, so you're doing it was a US-based survey.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, I should have mentioned that.
Because, like, in, like, Asia and stuff, they don't play consoles.
Yeah, it's very big.
Yeah, they don't do console gaming. Like Korea, it's like Microsoft's buying their way in there by getting like Activision Blizzard because of like StarCraft. Did he just block my sword with his sword? That was sick.
I still love that with StarCraft. I was looking into it that like, oh hey dude, a lot of people still play it because when I was hopping on, there's like the general chat, almost like Warcraft, and it's hilarious. It's active, you know, like people saying stupid stuff as they do and challenging each other and that, and it was like, wow, like how big is this game? And they're talking that like, oh yeah, there's like still like pro league tournaments and that. Was
dude,
like, really? And then yeah, but I thought it was hilarious that they commented that the biggest tournaments are in Korea.
Yeah, it's a bigger part of the culture there. It's growing here, but still not there.
Yeah,
COD Fest never ends. AI should not be mandatory. Exactly, honestly. I wouldn't say that I'm burned out of COD to any degree.
I'm messing up.
No. It's just like we had done everything, there's other games. And, you know, I actually really don't think that I'm that burned out of it. I'm starting to get a little tired of the maps, but that'll get remedied probably in Season 2. Besides, I have a whole lot of Battle Pass left to go through. Ow. Ah. Man, some of these guys are chunky hits. I wonder if we ever will get a sequel for this one. I really do. Like, it was rumored that it's supposed to have been in development for a long time, so we'll have to wait and see. Was that like a bro stab at each other there? Synchronization. I'm trying to think if there's anything exciting at the Game Awards that you would have been hyped about, but I don't know. Allegedly, Xbox is going to have some kind of event coming up here where they're going to show off some games, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. Usually they do it in like November, and it's called XO, so I don't know if I believe that they would do one at the beginning of the year, but we'll see what happens. Oh, and then this Activision Blizzard buy is going to take a fucking long time, Kevin.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the news with that?
From all the government stuff going on in that, I'm thinking it might close in like 24.
In 24?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it depends on how all these government stuff goes, and it's like an everyday thing. I'm just exhausted by it, honestly, now. It's like every day there's something new. Multiple things every day. But yeah, no,
I still can't wait. Total joke, by the way, but I can't wait to see like that PlayStation was sending money to government parties to hold off the sale.
It's weird. I think some of the governments are just trying to stand up to big tech right now, and it's just like eye rolling. I think you're picking, man. What would you like to do? There's like a lot of content for those. Like tons of maps. Make up for bringing nothing to the Game Awards. You think the Game Awards would be the time to show stuff off? It's called shitness. But that's the thing, is like, does Kevin play League of Legends? Do you?
No, I did at one point. To be honest, like, you get ready to chase me out of the village, but I don't see what's so addictive of it. Like, it's not a bad game. I could see playing it, you know, like you get in there, you fight each other, you make sure your army wins, but the idea that that's like one of the biggest games right now, but like constantly running, like, I don't know, it's interesting.
I don't know what to tell you. Something about that game type just seems to really resonate with people.
Yeah.
With the
like
the 4090 here, because they added all those Riot games to Game Pass, eh? Not on console, but on PC, so you get all the stuff. So I'm gonna try to drag my sister out to come and talk about some of those and show them off on the 4090.
That's funny. I haven't played it forever though.
Yeah.
This was like years ago. I remember playing. It's still like two armies. You have your little AIs, and you try to influence the battle, and you run into the other guys. You take out the towers, and you push and destroy their core.
Yep.
It's the same game. Oh yeah. So like.
Same map.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's all right. Like, I don't know. It's all right. That's all I'll give it. I can't really say anything because I'll be like, it seems repetitive, and then I'll go play the same 3 tactic shooters with like different settings on it. So like, I get it if you're into that, you know. But yeah.
StarCraft can never leave. See the thing? Just the tips.
Look at that.
Just the tips.
I feel like
romantic.
we wink at each other while we do that one, you know, like...
Man, honestly, I can't wait to have a woman
kiss.
that I can look that caressingly into their eyes again.
Find a woman who looks at you the way the gladiators look at each other.
It was the best I could describe that. It was romantic. Like, I think the sword tips touched. And
That's right.
Oh, we're defending like a bridge here. Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool. You need a holy statue, dude.
Yeah, that last volley took me out really good.
Isn't it our volley?
Ah, it looks like... Oh, they sure nailed me if it's ours.
Oh, yeah, no, we're attacking the bridge. Oh. Did you get the Scorpio? I'm on the Scorpio. Yeah. The custom game browser for Infinite? No, like I've said, I'm not playing Infinite. Yeah, no, I've had it uninstalled for a year. I don't support that game. You know, like, I sit there and I'm like, you know, they do have a What's-It Burger or whatever place that you can go visit that looks incredibly detailed, but then I'm just like, I got better things to do with my life. Like I said, guys, as soon as Microsoft is willing to splash some cash, I'll go back to Infinite. We do have it as a stretch goal for next year for subscribers, though. Yeah, if we get to a certain subscriber count, I'll install Infinite for stream. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know.
Last time I played it was when everyone else was like, oh, hey, let's hop on. And it wasn't even for the new update, but just everyone had an urge. So, like, I don't know. If, like, my buddies played it more, I think I would hop on. But, like, yeah.
I deleted it in, like, February or March, so it's like, it's almost a year. Bam. Ooh, stuff's a shifting, Kevin. This looks awesome. Find the statues. Okay. I take it we have to go down there? Oh, yeah. You know, you could probably do a whole game just based on this style of play. I think people would really like it. Save the engineers. Kevin, the savages have taken the engineers.
Can they get attacked? No? Okay.
Well, I think the idea is that this is technically still like... Because gladiating was like make-believe entertainment.
Yeah.
So I think that's maybe the idea of it. I don't know. Maybe the barbarians are more worried about the centurion guys coming here kicking ass after mowing down like 300 of their best friends.
Alright. Well, if we're gonna go with this game scenario and I'm a barbarian gonna get stabbed anyways, I might just take a swing at the engineer. No.
Just for the lols? Well, they are kind of like heretics, but then the bigger question is, why are they keeping them in cages anyways? Why not just stab them and hang them up on a tree?
Right. I still love the idea. I think we talked about it before, even last time we played this, but that, you know, the big gladiator names, it was like, they think now that it resembled closer to like WWE.
Yeah.
That it was like scripted fights and stuff like that for like the total show.
It probably was. I mean, what, you're gonna pay and have your guy get killed?
Right. Oh, and especially if you have two awesome gladiators everyone's been looking forward to.
Yep.
Even the idea that they had like little action figures and that for like, you know, your kid could have
it was totally
Gladius or whatever. Yeah, you know, yeah.
Find the other statues. Can we cross over down there, or do we have to go back up? Oh no, we can cross now. I was so confident about the deal, now I say 2024. Well, I'm not, you know, that doesn't say that I'm not confident about the deal. But it's just like, you know, it concluding in 2024 doesn't mean I don't think the deal is going through. It's just being realistic about how long it takes for governments to deal with stuff. You know, like Activision, Microsoft, they're still saying, you know, before that time period of, what is it, June or July 2023. But like, you know, the FTC, if they do go to court or whatever, to like sue to block or whatever, which I don't think they will because their argument literally got debunked by the European Union, which is hilarious. But, you know, that court case is in August. So who knows how many months it would take. Not to mention, like, other governments around the world. And it's just being realistic about the timeline. And it could be done earlier. It really could. But, you know, it's also like, if they do need to go to court, and Microsoft and Activision both said they're fully willing to see this the whole way through, then it could take up until 2024. And that's just, like, again, being realistic about it. But, you know, it could be done, you know, a few months from now. Who knows? I don't control this stuff. I just, like, report it with, like, the news the day-to-day. But that was so funny. So the FTC, Kevin, because you don't keep up with this at all, but they're like, you know, Microsoft, or they lied. Microsoft said they wouldn't take games away from PlayStation, and they lied to the European Union and said that they would, you know, not take away games, and then they took games away. And then the European Union put out a detailed kind of message to like this press group, well, this group that handles press, and they're like, well, actually, Microsoft didn't need to give any commissions or even ask us to buy Bethesda or whatever. They sought out the permission. And they told us that legacy games would be kept on the platform, which they did. So they never actually even said that they would, you know, they never had any concessions or anything they had to do with Bethesda at all. None. And that was like the FTC's main argument, was like, you know, basically that Microsoft lied about exclusivity. So, but you know what we don't lie about here?
Likes on the stream.
Getting likes on the stream.
Yeah, there you go.
Subscribing is great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes, about to join. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Buying this game, any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. And there's the Amazon affiliate link if you need to buy a thing for your dog, or maybe some festive Christmas lights. Sparkle, sparkle. But yeah, that's basically what it is the FTC literally got their main argument wrong. So I think Microsoft's gonna just kind of flatten them in court if it does go to that. But allegedly, PlayStation, so Microsoft offered them 10 years and offered them the ability to pay to put Call of Duty on PS Plus or whatever. And apparently PlayStation wants more, or they want all the benefits they've been having over the last few years on top of that. So they want Microsoft, or to allow Microsoft to buy it. They want to still have early access. They want to be able to market the game as a PlayStation game. They want to have the beta stuff. They want the.
So what would be the point of buying it?
Yeah, you know, at that point it'd be Microsoft just buying it for PlayStation essentially.
Yeah.
But my hope is that, you know, because the FTC messed up so badly and kind of screwed over the European cases and everything to a degree, and PlayStation pissing off Microsoft so much that they get absolutely nothing with no concessions, and it could happen.
I wonder why they're being such cheeses about it. That
Call of Duty is that important, obviously.
It's not gonna kill PlayStation though,
dude.
Like, even if the amount of people, well,
if they're fighting this hard for this game,
but still, like,
they must feel like their position as a console is threatened by this, because they haven't said anything about any other game as part of this deal. Nothing. They don't give a damn about Diablo. They don't give a damn. Hey, if you created this statue, you get more. Oh, never mind. I thought you got more white stuff from it. That was funny. But, you know, they haven't said anything about any other Activision Blizzard game. It's only COD, and they've, like, really just fixated on this.
Oh, they weren't cheeses about Bethesda this bad. No, that is an interesting point. Just my thought is that there's no way, even for, like, in my mind, the amount of people that would go over for Call of Duty, which we've talked about before, would be a bit. You know, I think that's the whole reason for them purchasing. I think it, in my mind, it was always just to make Xbox the main gaming, you know, console. That, like, when you see a TV show, they'll be talking about Xbox instead of PlayStation. But I've never really thought that, like, it would kill it. You know, PlayStation's got all of its games still, even if you couldn't play COD. I don't know. You got a good point. Why are they fighting so hard for it? Why are they mentioning only COD? And if they honestly do believe their position is like a gaming console will literally almost be in jeopardy by losing COD, I think that would be hilarious to comment to all the PlayStation fanboys that obviously your exclusives don't mean squat.
Oh, COD makes more money annually than all of the PlayStation games make put together.
Yeah, so
all of their exclusives are worth less than what COD makes annually. But you get what I mean, like.
So is God of War meaningless in the eyes of COD?
Okay, what's funny though is, like, God of War is the best-selling PlayStation exclusive ever. Like, the new one. The best-selling ever. And the new Pokémon games that came out that run like garbage, that play like garbage, that look like garbage, that everybody's complaining about, sold double what God of War Ragnarok did. Double. It's just like, Jesus. But you know what I mean, though. It's just the scale of it. Like, if they're fighting this hard for only Call of Duty, like, it's honestly, it has to be that big. They think that they will not be able to compete or anything in the industry. That's literally got to be the reason. 'Cause, like, they're doing a strategy where they're just trying to delay things and stuff. You could say that, but I mean, like, it's weird, right? Like, their whole complaint is literally one game.
No, that is. It's very interesting.
It's
that one
very
thing
odd.
you pointed out, though. I think that just shows how powerful Pokemon is around the
Oh
world,
my
though.
God. Doubling, like, you know, this beautiful, like, near masterpiece of a sequel, God of War Ragnarok, a stunning 20-hour plus story with incredible characters and narrative and groundbreaking visuals that runs perfectly well with accessibility option. It's like Pokemon, and it's like 10 FPS. Low visuals, pop in when you're walking by a Pokemon. It's like double the sales, and it's just like, really? Like, blows my mind. But, you know, people buy what people buy. The new God of War. Oh, you didn't like the new God of War, Liam? I really thought it was fantastic. I am glad Elden Ring ended up winning, though. That game did deserve that. Where is this man you hear, Kevin? He's in the cloud.
Yeah.
He's in the cloud.
Neither here nor there.
He's in the Azure cloud, technically. Okay, I fell off the world, I just noticed, but I'm back. Even Vanguard.
Oh, you survived?
Well, that's the funny thing, is, like, Vanguard, you know, everybody hated Vanguard, right? Like, so many people complain about Vanguard. I'm just kind of scrolling through the comments to trying to catch up on stuff. But, yeah, like, you know, everybody just hated Vanguard, but it was still the #1 selling game in the US and stuff. Like, you know, even bad Call of Duties can literally coast the hell on the brand name alone, which is so funny. You know, I still, like, I hear a lot of people complain about Modern Warfare 2, that they say it's like, you know, they don't like it, or it's a bad game, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know, whatever, I think this game's awesome. But, you know, that's obviously just not true, because it's the #1 selling COD ever. And it just keeps smashing, like, records. Same with, like, Overwatch 2.
That many people that will just buy COD to buy COD.
Yeah, but, like, you know, you gotta add, people are just excited about this one because, like I said, they've never had that, like, you know, that many sales that fast. Like, it's smashed the previous record.
Oh, it is what it is. Whether it's people just buying it to buy it or they genuinely love it, like, it's that big, right?
It's massive. And then, you know, people will also say, like, oh, Overwatch 2 sucks, or hate Overwatch 2. 35 to 40 million players, and the game's only been out for a few months, a couple months.
Yeah. No, I know lots of people. Most of my coworkers play Overwatch.
But, like, it's, you know what I'm saying, though, is that it can't be that bad if it has that many people playing. Just a lot of narratives get pushed around online that aren't always, I like to call them the vocal minority.
I just think it's quite fascinating. I remember that one time in the beta I brought it up and there was a couple unhappy people, but honestly, playing like Vanguard to like the Modern Warfare beta,
they're gonna eat you alive, Kevin.
Sorry, I know.
These radical thoughts.
I'm sorry. I just gotta say it, man. I love saying it, but that, like, I swear to God, man, it's the same game. You know, like, there are different shooters out there, you know, where, like, mechanically it plays differently. Even if it's a shooter, just what you can do and how you do it is different. Whereas Vanguard to Modern Warfare, you know, it is. I don't see... I don't know. It's the same thing. The only one that I thought was genuinely different was Cold War, and I hated that one.
Oh,
oddly enough.
I'm right there with you. I hate Cold War so much.
Yeah, but Cold War it was. They had like the health bars and stuff. Like I don't know. Like,
this is played bad. Like,
yeah,
hated that one. But Kevin, you're complaining there. You're starting to sound like those guys, you know, that don't like the Romans. What did the Romans ever do for us?
Or the yeah, there we go. Yeah. Well, it's not bad. Like, honestly, I didn't mind that COD. I'll probably get that COD at some point. I didn't end up getting Vanguard because I was mad that it wasn't trying to take itself as seriously as I was hoping it would.
Yeah,
for like a World War II shooter.
Authenticity element.
Yeah, that was my thing. But other than that, like honestly, as it played, it still wasn't a bad COD game. I didn't think. I never said it was like, you know, like gameplay wise it was bad. I just had my own personal complaints. And as for Modern Warfare, yeah, I'll probably end up getting it. It's just, you know me, I like all these like my running simulating shooters. You know, like
oh, gotta have that armor
too. Yeah,
Arma Reforger, am I right?
Squad, all that, you know, yeah, I love crawling through the bush to see one guy and shoot, and then you sit there holding your breath. Oh my God, did anyone see? You know, it's a different experience. That's all. But yeah, for like the COD though, it's not bad.
Oh, we did. What was it? Hell Let Loose this week.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin, without you there, I won like every match.
Did you really?
Yeah, I lost like 2 matches.
That's funny. That's
hilarious.
Hell Let Loose though. Like unless you're a really good tank squad or you did some crazy flank to destroy a garrison, you can't do it alone. That's the one thing where like even Battlefield or Battlefront, you really shouldn't be able to do it alone, but you can really influence the map. You know, especially if you're the one guy on. Yeah, you know what I mean. But like on Hell Let Loose, you can't kill enough people. Like either your team does it or you don't do it at all.
I just thought that was so funny though. That I was like, we're winning every match, guys. Oh, we're doing the co-op. Press the neck blade slicer. You know how hard it would be to synchronize an execution in real life with someone?
Right? I would love that. Hey, dude, get over here! I got this guy stabbed.
Imagine
this looks so cool.
Being the guy getting stabbed, and you're just hearing these 2 dudes trying to coordinate how to execute you together. I'd be like, I'm glad I could be part of this moment. Oh, just hurry up already. Watch out for the volley. Defeat the... What barbarians are we missing? Do you have one by you, or...?
What is it?
Oh, we're supposed to defeat Barbarian Fort. Oh, okay, here they come. I was just like, where are these guys? They're over here. Every COD is the same. They are very similar though, but that's why you really buy them. You know?
Well, there are games, I like that, where other people are like, oh, it's the same game. It's like, well, that's what I want. I want the same game with maybe a different theme, but upgraded graphics, you know?
Yeah, maybe some new mechanics, you know, something a little fresh, a new story. It's just like, you know, when Age of Empires 4 came out, and it's like, oh, it's too much the same as the other Age of Empires. I'm like, it's been 15 years. That's what I've been waiting for, something that's the same. Yeah, nothing worse than them bringing back a franchise, reinventing it, and having it play nothing like what it used to. That would have been terrible.
My favorite, though, was the weapons, or whatever the complaint that, like, oh, the weapons are different, and to me, they play out the same. You know, like, they just
balanced slightly differently.
Yeah, that's it. You know, like, for me, the reference, like, if you're playing Hell Let Loose, you know it, because it's weapon locked to the team. If you're playing the Germans, unless you're the assault class or whatever, you're running around with a bolt action, you know it. You know, but in Call of Duty, where you can pick any weapon, especially where they did it with Vanguard, where you can take all these 1940s weapons and add your frickin'... Sorry, clicking buttons here. Yeah, your thermal sights and all that. I remember when you're like, oh, Kevin, you'll get a kick out of this. But, like...
oh, yeah, when they had the thermal scope, I was like, what?
Yeah,
even that was a bit much for me, personally.
Right. But, yeah, like, whatever. If you're going to do that in your alternate history. My funny thing is that for the people that, like, oh, with COD, Modern Warfare, the weapons are going to be so different. It's like, well... When your STG-44, it looks like a thermal sight RTK. What's the difference? You know, like there's no difference to the weapons. Even that it doesn't. The fire rate, yeah, it just literally at that point it becomes the looks. But to me, I can't tell you the difference between the MP40 and Vanguard and the MP5.
There's no MP5
it's
anymore,
almost
Kevin. It's the Lockman.
There is no MP. Oh, okay, there you go. Sorry, but you know what I mean.
They
just the
rebranded.
same fire rate, same everything. Like it's.
Yeah, it's like the same gun.
Yeah, it's like the exact same gun, just with a different skin or whatever. We're like, yeah.
You buy them for the campaign. Get the hell out of here, Philly. Hell, or what was that? High on Life. Again, the day one update is tomorrow, guys. Just keep that in mind. All these people playing early, and this like the update isn't out. Merry Christmas, indeed.
Ooh.
Someone's Kevin, please try Fortnite. No.
Please try Fortnite. Everyone keeps requesting. I might have to. No,
Technically, it's day one for High on Life now. No, it's not though, because it comes out on the 13th. You guys are downloading it the night before, and you're wondering why the update isn't out, and that's why. That being said, they probably should have had the update out today. But yeah, it is kind of like a little funny. Oh man, I get so tired of some of the comments on YouTube. Like today, because you know I had High on Life early and I reviewed it. And I had The Witcher 3 early and I reviewed that. And everyone's like, is it out now? I'm like, no. Why would it be out for you? And some of these like people have been following me for like, I looked at some of the subscribers and they're like, it says on their account they've been following me for like over a year. And they're like, do you not know that I get games early? Or I was just very surprised for some of them. I was like, what? You guys not know how this works around here yet? I was just.
I remember some of those comments. There's the one, what was it? One of the games I was playing with you, and someone was like, "How are you playing this?" And it was like, "Because I got it to review."
Yeah.
Like.
It's like, oh, what is this? Free this. I'll go free this one. You free that one. It's just like some people couldn't fathom it. It's like, is the Witcher update for everyone out now? I'm like, when? No. I mean, they said the 14th. Why would you have access to it then? I just like I'm really just like perplexed. I mean, you could take 2 seconds googling it too and be like, you know, I don't know. I thought people knew that kind of thing. Yeah, not to sound obnoxious. Like some people were pissed when I was just like, well, yeah, it's not out yet. Obviously, they told you it's not out yet. Can I change regions? It's like, no. Why would you be able to change regions for an update? What? Just like the logic sometimes is just like. Just escapes me, honestly. Wow. There's a lot of barbarians beside me, Kevin. I don't know if you've noticed this.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a pile up here myself.
I got like a posse. I've never been this popular in my life. Is this what having friends is like? Whoa. On the pikes for you. Hello there. Because it's already the 13th. Yeah, but it's not the 13th in, like, North America land. And North America land's the only land that matters, right? And updates always
come. You die in North America, do you die in real life?
That's a good question. How do you unlock a next-gen update early? They whitelist your console and they send it to your console. Essentially. And for whatever reason, there's a whitelisting issue when it comes to my Series X version of The Witcher, which is pissing me off. But, you know, is how it goes. Yeah, that's basically it. Believe it or not, there's not some magical thing or anything like that. It's just like, well, when you get a review code, they send you, like, a code, and it just works. But if they do, like, a special early update, they, like, whitelist your console, and they just distribute it to you. That's basically it. It sounds way cooler than it is. One of your favorite games? Well, here we go. Your 4th playthrough of The Witcher? How do you have the time? Oh! Oh! I love these moments.
Gladiator pit.
I'll cherish that moment forever, Kevin. You yet to start the picture.
Blow a kiss here or something.
Yeah, right? Just a big wink. Just got that seductive smile where it's like, oh, I'll be seeing you after this battle. Same time at the shower.
That's awesome.
Oh, Gladius, I wouldn't miss a moment with you in the showers. Remember, in Roman times, it's only unacceptable if you're like a bottom.
I think anything went then, right?
Yeah, as long as you were in a position of power, it was all good. Even then, they probably didn't care that much. They were weird, but they had fun. Actually, is it weird, or did we get weird for a while and then we're becoming less weird now? I don't know.
I don't know.
Works.
Yeah, it's actually really funny how, like, really, I don't know if you want to say, like, conservative or stuck up people got for a bit there, but it was, like, funny. I was even joking with my dad that it's, like, if you go back to, like, Greek and Roman times, they were, like, anything went, you know?
Like, they were, like, strangely progressive, but at the same time not, because, like, again, if you had to be in the power dynamic, or otherwise you were looked down upon. But it is interesting, right? Like, it is very, very interesting. Now it's like whatever goes. Do I like Conan games? It depends on the Conan game. They vary a lot. But you know what I really do like, Kevin?
Likes on the stream.
Likes on the stream. What?
Hey.
Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. It's like $1 to join. Why not? Buying this game, any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. There's also the Amazon affiliate link and the Patreon option if you prefer that instead of a channel membership. There's lots of stuff on there.
Just because I think it's funny. I remember reading up on Kingdom Come, they were talking about the bathhouses, and they're like, you know, popular, you know, contrary to popular belief, they're like, even in like 1403, like the bathhouses were like extremely liberal, you know, that like the entire, anyone in the bathhouse would just walk in naked and take their bath, and everyone was cool with it.
Well, why wouldn't you? It's just like, it's just
right?
like body and stuff.
Yeah. It's embarrassing. I just think that'd be funny to like walk in with your homies and, oh, hey, what's up? You know, hop in the tub.
Sup, dude? Sup, man?
Yeah, hard day at work, huh?
Yep. How can you tell? Oh, you know why.
You look tense.
You been working out, bro? You're looking long today.
Oh, Bohemia.
Oh my
awesome.
God. Oh, ancient cultures.
Right?
This game looks great today. Yeah, it does. It's beautiful. Yeah, keep in mind, guys, I think this is like sub 800p. Like, it's still pretty.
It doesn't have that, like... how would I describe this? You know, like with the Madden games, we talked about it before, that I remember, like, especially when this game came out, well, this is like, what, like 2014, 15?
It was a launch game, so 13. Late 13.
13. Oh, wow, okay. Well, like, even just cut back a couple of years, like, thinking of, like, Madden 16, I got, like, clips of that, and, like, I remember when that came out, that looked incredible. And then, like, seeing the graphics now and compared to, like, Madden 23, you're like, oh, wow. You know, like, somehow it almost looks like original Xbox. Obviously, nowhere near that bad. You know, but...
Yeah, good chocolate to put on
Dated.
NHL 7.
Yeah, that's really...
It's like stop motion.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, this game's stood the test of time so far.
Oh, he did it. He quoted test of time, guys.
Ooh. Time and Tide?
Time and time. Actually, you looking forward to they're doing a Dune open world game. Or open world survival
Are they?
game. Yeah, like did you play Conan Exiles?
I did a little bit. I just...
That but Dune.
Dune. That's actually really interesting. There was a couple games, actually. I saw the Lord of the Rings online one they had, and the Old Republic online, which I've heard a couple people talk about.
That's
but I like...
good.
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to download it or not. I was like, I don't know. if I'd like it, if you could still play it or what.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
private.
is it? Okay, maybe I might check it out. I remember I mentioned we were all talking about games we played. Oh, this was actually made me feel kind of old for like not being all that old. Um, but one coworker, I brought up like we're talking about games we play, and the one doesn't really play shooters, the other did, and we're talking about like the old Medal of Honors and that. And he brought up like old Rising Sun, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the one guy mentioned he didn't play it, and he was like, "Oh, I played it." Holy, we're going off right now. That's hilarious, dude. Well, to summarize, I brought up Old Republic, and he mentioned the online game. And I was like, "Nah, like the old, like original Xbox, the 2," and he didn't even know those existed. And it was like, "Oh,
Oh, they are like 20 years old.
it blew me away though." Like, come on, you know, like. And then he brought up, "Do you play Assassin's Creed?" I was like, "Yeah, I played Assassin's Creed. I haven't played Valhalla or Odyssey though." And he was like, "Oh, that's all I've played." And it was like, "What?"
Yeah,
You know,
new
like
stuff, man. Oh!
I would enjoy it. Aw, I robbed.
I went for solo, I guess. Too much intimacy for one night.
Oh,
Oh, never mind!
don't worry, bro. I'll hold him.
Hold him steady for me, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Gladys. The blood on your blade is splendid tonight.
I just thought that was crazy. And it was funny, too, talking about the Assassin's Creed storyline with him. Do the new Assassin's Creed not follow, really, the Templars versus Assassins much?
Nah, not really.
Not really? See, okay, like, that's crazy, because, like, I was going on about, like, how, like, oh, the story was so cool, and how, like, it was, like, made-up theories, you know, but, like, connected to historical context, and I even brought up, like, that they kind of lost me when they brought in the aliens, and he threw out that, "Oh, I don't even know they had aliens." And I was like, what?
He should, if he played
like,
Origins, he should know about the aliens.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they were kind of, I guess they're the ancient ones or something. They keep changing, like, it's not really at the forefront anymore.
No, okay. I just
Yeah.
thought that was interesting.
Yeah, you spend like 2 minutes in like the modern era, quote unquote, now. Yeah.
Did I tell you about the Final Fantasy reference my girlfriend showed me in Origins?
I think you kind of talked about it.
Okay, I remember she was like, "Kevin, you gotta see this clip," and I was like, "What?" And she pulled up on her Xbox the clip or whatever of her walking into the one temple, and there's the one guy, and he gets up, and then it looks like this like angel or whatever comes out of the sky, and it's just like Renaissance-y, you know, like yeah, with the look and the armor and that, and then the one guy gets up, and he looks Renaissance-y too, yeah, and freaking all these swords drop around him, and then he like it's like lifted up with this beam, and they shoot off into space. And I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, what the heck was that? You know, like it had to be those aliens or whatever. Like, what is that for the storyline? And she's like, it's nothing. She's like, that's a Final Fantasy character, and that's a reference in it. And I was like, oh, the cheese.
That's how they get you, man.
So lame. All right.
Yeah, Easter eggs are kind of funny.
It was funny. I remember sitting there thinking that, like, oh, this is gonna be like big storyline or whatever. And it's like, no, it's just a reference.
Just a reference. Just a 9-hour side quest reference. To answer the one question where someone's like, why can't you just add ray tracing and like upgrade games like this? It takes a lot of time and effort, to upgrade a game like this. Unless you're doing some kind of like AI-driven sort of like quick scaling thing, or like doing a forced auto apply that Microsoft does. But to add ray tracing to a game, you have to like fundamentally revamp that game in order to apply ray tracing. Like, it is a huge amount of work to do that kind of thing. It is not easy. Not easy at all. Like, not even slightly easy. It would take just a huge amount of work. Is Kevin a fan of Morty?
Morty? Like Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that show's great.
Alright, so High on Life, Morty's your gun.
Morty.
Yeah, like the voice of Morty is like your gun, and he just.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like literally Morty though.
It's
like
basically.
It's basic. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, that's what that game is. It's like the guns, and it's got like I think it's JB Smooth in it. He's your shotgun.
Okay.
I always find that guy funny. Kevin B. Played them on Steam Deck. Oh, the Knights of the Republic games. Well, Kevin swears by them to the end of time. Does Kevin know JoJo references? No.
JoJo?
I think that's an anime.
No, I don't think I know JoJo. No.
Kevin is our anime expert. If he doesn't know it, can't be that big. Have an unlocked frame rate on PC. I want to say yes. This is actually one of those games I'd like to take a look at on my 4090. 2 business days, guys, and 4090 is here. Runs on CryEngine. Who does this one? It was like 4 or something like that. Yeah. High on Life looks stunning. I'm glad you enjoyed the review. Yeah, High on Life was actually kind of it was fun. It was a good game. Performance-wise, I'm hoping the day 1 update tomorrow patches that all up, and it's a fun game. It is. It's enjoyable. Yeah. Do a Witcher 3 stream tomorrow night. You need to end the Assassin's Creed series. Haha! Not gonna happen. Not going to happen. Valhalla was like the most successful entry in the Assassin's Creed franchise to date. If anything, they're doing more Assassin's Creed games. Didn't you watch the Assassin's Creed conference? They announced 4 new Assassin's Creed games, 4 or 5. If anything, you'll see more of them. They got Mirage, which is so they're moving to a schedule where they're going to start doing big games and then small Creed games. So Mirage is going to be like more like a traditional Creed that you can finish in like, sub 20 hours, like less than 20 hours. And then they're going to do big games again, which is going to be Assassin's Creed Japan. And then they're going to do a mobile game, which is in China. And then they're doing the other 2, which are smaller games again. So they're going to start doing really, really big game, a couple little small Creed games, then another really big game. And they're going to keep alternating like that. But like honestly, though, Kevin, if you had one game come out and it was the most successful game you've ever done, you're going to continue doing sequels on that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Can't say no to the money.
It's like, what, are we going to not continue our most successful game ever? Forget that. It's just like Call of Duty. It's like, oh, we're not going to do a Call of Duty game every year.
Yeah. Well, what was it? This was back when Infinite came out and got good reception, but I remember that one question where the one guy's like, oh, hey, is this going to be the last Halo game ever? And it's like, no way. I'm sure they're not going to be like, no, we can make more money, but I refuse.
Yeah.
I said this would be the last,
Out of the goodness of my heart. Well, they said the Windows 10 was going to be the last Windows, and lo and behold, we've got Windows 11 coming. But I think that's just because Windows cannot, or Microsoft cannot let their numbers be lower than like Mac or something. It's just dumb. It's so dumb. Windows 11 adds like nothing really. Anyways, I love this. Like the shifting area, the whole Egyptian thing. It's awesome. Awesome. Got a PC version for £4. That's not bad. Another WWE stream? Nah, we'll do WWE again when the next one comes out. We'll stream that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any more of those, I don't think. They were fun though. That was the easiest streaming I've ever had to do in my life. Like the game just plays itself, Kevin. And I just commentate.
Yeah.
People loved it. It's actually one of my most successful
for Billie
streams
Eilish the whole time.
What?
I was rooting for Billie Eilish in that, like the Divas wrestling. Are they still called Divas, or are they moved past that?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, I don't know.
I hope you're asking the crowd, because I don't watch any of that wrestling stuff.
Okay, I don't know. I figured they'd mention it in the game. I just remember that's what they used to do. I don't know. What do I know?
I have no idea, man. Like, people are like, oh, what about this guy and this guy? And I'm like, I don't know who that person is. I don't know what you're referencing. They kept doing all these references, and I was just like, oh, I set him up. You slice his head off. I was like, I don't understand any of this. All I know is I've got, like, the Hulk beating Trump, and then, like, Biden got thrown out of the ring. And I'm just commentating and acting excited. Oh my god, it's SpongeBob SquarePants entered the ring. Oh, that comes out, I think, in January, guys. The new SpongeBob game. It's kind of a sequel to Battle for Bikini Bottom. I'm sort of excited. It could be good. Oh, I think you gotta stand on...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We gotta pray to the gods. Oh, jeez, Kevin.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, what was that gas? Is he doing okay? Oh, I'm down. Crap. I'm trying to, like, coordinate conversation and stabby stab. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm looking both ways.
No, it's all good. I just gotta finish this execution. It's one of the longer ones.
Oh, I forgot. I've also got my chocolate calendar that I need to start eating. And then my wine calendar starts, I think, tomorrow.
Ooh.
I am so hyped. Christmas is gonna be awesome. Ooh. The one guinea pig I follow, Pancake, he's getting a 12 Days of Christmas. It's mostly food, Kevin. Yeah. I love when you get like the super intense mode going on, you know, where you like mulch a bunch of people really fast. Feels awesome. It's really weird that they haven't done anything with this IP. Because this game is still, like, pretty great. And it looks great.
Everyone who talks about it loves it. I haven't heard anyone, especially when we stream it, get on and be like, "Ah, this game sucks." You know, like...
The most I hear is people complaining that it was, like, a bit of a button masher, but, like... I think it's decently well looked upon. But
Okay,
really
I want to do my special ability and I keep... I don't know what that's about. I'm down. Yeah.
I'm pretty low on health too. Roll, Kevin.
I'm downed again.
Is there like some kind of weapon I can get? Oh god, it's the bear people and the fire people, Kevin. The bear and the fire people.
I believe in you.
Is there like a statue we could pray to? Wait, I have a right on the D-pad health thing. Oh, okay, I'm good. Do you have a right on the D-pad health thing? Because I did.
Not. Wish I did.
Yeah. This is a CryEngine game? Yes, I'm well aware. Powered by CryEngine. Yeah, every time you go to play any of the CryEngine games. Well, I mean, it was Crytek that made this, so it's obviously going to run off of the CryEngine, right? Like, it is their engine.
What do you mean the crowd's disinterested in me getting my ass kicked?
I think this is riveting. There's dudes with fire and stuff. Like, you know, you're seeing gladiators getting pounded. It's awesome.
Right.
Not as much as they're gonna get pounded backstage, but you gotta pay extra to go and watch that action.
Do that, yeah.
The Gladiators After Dark special action.
Gladiators After Dark, yeah, you can pay. They got the see-through windows. No.
Ugh. It's like Big Brother.
That'd be funny.
Man, these guys are freaking needy. Get him! Super stab!
Big Brother, and you can go right into who you want removed from the gladiator pit.
Do we build the pyramid? I thought this one wasn't build the pyramid. I thought this was a different one. Watch the pyramid completion ceremony. Okay. That is so cool. That is so damn cool. An RPG? You could probably do an open world Ryse game. I could see that work. I mean, they could wrap up for the story for Assassin's Creed, but I think they kind of don't really have the interest in that. And they'd rather just keep doing what they're doing and just keep making bits of money off of it. Because remember, Assassin's Creed was supposed to stop after, like, I think it was a trilogy originally they planned, story-wise, and then it's like, it's too successful. Wouldn't that be the worst, is your show, your movie, or your, like, game becomes too successful?
You can't stop it.
Yeah. And then it goes on too long. That was an issue with How I Met Your Mother. Apparently they just had 3 seasons planned, and then it's like, what did they end up with, like 8 or 9?
It's actually funny, that was Supernatural as well.
Oh,
they had the writing up to season 5, and somehow that, yeah.
Alright guys, we also have the chocolate calendar this year. I got it a little late. It was a little late, but let's enjoy it. So the first day is up here in the corner. What day are we on? 12th already, man. This year is done. It's got like a skate on it. Oh, the Coliseum after dark, Kevin. You're really setting the mood.
That's what I was saying. You brought it up. We're gonna make it happen.
Is that a glisten on your sword, or are you just happy to see me?
See, haha, tap the A button. No, I'm just
tap the A button. Assassin's Creed pretty funny? Yes, it does. WWE. I mean, we just talked about the WWE stream. I think I won't do it till a new one comes out. I don't think. But it was fun. Oh, Kevin.
Thanks.
The Dunia engine. That one is apparently an engine that like really is overly demanding, and they have a lot of issues getting performance out of it. But I think they've improved it, because I think the latest Far Cry still runs off that. But I run off something a little bit different.
Likes on the stream.
I run off of likes on the stream. What? Subscribing is great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Buying this game, any game on that Xbox store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. There's also the Amazon affiliate link. Buying something for yourself? Why not through the Amazon affiliate link? Ooh.
You want to connect to Sky Captain like we connect during our double executions, like the stream. Oh, sorry, no.
Kevin bringing the deep flirtation with the crowd and the audience.
That's funny.
At least we can have fun like this. You know who would really be loving all of this?
Who?
Where's that Larry guy?
Oh, Larry, yeah.
Someone's missing out tonight. Ah. Bear guy is angry. Oh, I love the double executions. They should bring this back, 4-player gladiating, and then have like a 4-player execution. Not that. Just like passing so
crazy.
around.
Everybody's like, yeah, taking turns stabbing.
Well, I'm thinking like, and that was one of my big issues with the Avengers game, is like, where are those big cinematic kind of like group kind of like passing a guy around and breaking them all, everybody having a turn? Like they could do that with this, where it's just like one guy is holding him, kind of pushes him up, another stabs him, and someone else stabs him. Oh god.
You know what game was great for that kind of stuff? Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah. Man,
that like different heroes had different combinations they could do, you know? Like, yeah.
I really regret never buying the Xbox One versions of those, because I think that was a video that would have been super popular, but you can't get them anymore because they didn't release them like physically or anything. It sucks. Kill the archers, wow. It's just like when I do the Transformers Fall of Cybertron game, and everyone's like, how do you get this? And I'm like, you can't. And they're like, but I put the 360 disc in. I'm like, you can't. You had to buy the Xbox One version. I feel like people are just stupid, or they don't listen to the videos.
Oh, they don't listen.
Yeah, it gets really frustrating. Like, I'm at the point where if I say something in the first minute of it and you ask a comment, either I just deleting your comment or I'm making like a really snarty comment? I don't know. Snide-ass comment your way. Especially when people's like, what's the frame rate? And I'm like, I tell you in the first 30 seconds. Like, if you can't watch that part of the video, obviously you're not watching my video at all. And they always try to defend themselves. Like, they're like, oh, well, you know, obviously I was watching. I'm like, well, I mean, obviously not. Otherwise you wouldn't ask that question. I love calling people out on that. Oh, and there's this guy on Twitter.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, this guy on Twitter was like, you know, I complained about the Xbox event being like, it was not the Xbox event, but the Game Awards. I was like, the Game Awards basically are like, you know, Xbox has no games, don't buy an Xbox and stream to your Samsung TV, because that's what all the ads said. And he's like, this is the worst comment on Twitter and Twitter history, blah, blah, blah. Do you need some law books to be sent to you? Because that's why they're not showing games. And I was like, send me these law books.
Alright.
You know, link them to me publicly. Or he's like, or I'm like, send them to me, and he's like, oh, give me your private details, and I'll send them to you. And I was like, no, publicly put them out, unless you don't have them. And then he's like getting all mad, and he says like threatening me, and I'm like, okay, you're getting blocked. But people fold like crazy when everybody online seems to really act like they know things when they don't. And I love calling people out on that stuff.
Oh, that's fair.
Because if I'm expected to source things, I should be able to expect other people to source things. It's only fair.
I just love the idea of like, what? Are you saying people love to talk about things they have no clue about? No shit.
Seriously. Myha? I think Myha canceled his membership and stuff. But it probably still shows until his month period is done. So we're not really putting up with Myha acting weird anymore, essentially. He wants to be all toxic, that's on him. Just get fed up with it, you know? Focus attack. Yeah. Whoa, the in-game movie on High on Life has nudity? I didn't see that.
Ew.
Okay, so apparently, you know like in Rick and Morty they have all this like background crap going on all the time? So there's a full movie that plays like in certain spots in the High on Life game.
Really?
Yeah, apparently it was nudity. I didn't see any of the nudity. I guess I was missing out. People skip parts on videos. Well, they shouldn't skip the first 30 seconds or they can go, you know, die in hell. But seriously though, if you can't be bothered to watch the first 30 seconds of my video, you don't deserve the information. You don't.
I think a lot of people don't watch the video, or like a lot of people don't read certain things, or buddy, they're to sell it. People would ask questions of like, oh well, how many miles does it have? And he's like, it's literally in the app. I'm like, oh, how much are you selling it for? And it's like, it's literally in the app. You know, like
people don't read them. Okay, number 2 is supposed to be a horseshoe, guys, but it appears that the chocolate has fallen to another part of the advent calendar. Which makes me sad.
Did you just eat it on stream?
Yeah, I do that. Usually, I'll eat like, you know, each day I'll eat one more on stream.
Yeah.
Same with the wine calendar, but like I didn't get it till yesterday basically, or a couple days ago, this calendar, so I'm like way behind. So I'm trying to catch up while we're streaming.
Nice.
Yeah. Got to do my Christmas celebrations. You know? It's an easy tradition. You buy it. They're not that expensive, the calendars, and it's a nice thing to have. Yeah. See, you know, you can be weird and toxic on the stream as long as you're paying. But if you're not a channel member, that's what I really didn't get. Was Pedro in there? He's like, well, I'm gonna stop becoming a channel member, and now I can say what I want. And I was like, well, no, that means you have less protection than before. Like none at all. You're not sticking it to me or something like that. I'll just literally remove you. I mean, he destroyed his or deleted his account in that, so that's on him. But like, you know, and then Myha is acting the same way. It's like, oh, I'll stop being a channel member and I'll say what I want. I'm just like, well, no, that means you have less protection and you'll probably get blocked. People do know how money works, right? I mean, I don't know. kind of blows my mind. Like, obviously, people paying in get, you know, the perks and benefits, and then when they don't or act all snide, they don't get benefits. It's pretty clear, you know. Rich people do it all the time. And number 3, where is that? It's in the corner right here, guys. So I'm hoping there's some extra chocolate down here. Let's see. Oh no, it's just one. It is a Rudolph reindeer. Oh, hi, Kevin.
If you fire the javelin, does it go through me? Yeah.
Ooh, this is a fire arrow.
It's actually not a javelin, scorpion, sorry.
Alright, let's go free these citizens.
A ballista? No.
I think they have a special name for them in this, don't they?
Yeah, well, they call them the scorpions, don't they? Or
Scorpion, Scorpo, or something like that, but...
Scorpo? Yeah, sorry, I'm saying scorpion. Yeah, Scorpo or whatever. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, but those are just... Well, yeah, they're ballistic. Maybe they're a special brand because they're Roman.
Ooh.
You know, the Romans were snide like that, so I could see that being a thing. Snide, snarky? Maybe more snarky. Oh yeah, no, like I never pressure people to donate or anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, as a member, like, obviously, you get, like, the modes, you get the preferential treatment to some degree. I mean, you can't say whatever you want, but, you know, I tolerate things a little bit more for people that do. And then when people are like, oh, now I can say what I want because I'm not a member, I'm just like, no, that makes it worse for you. You get less, you know? Oh, I got him! Did you see that? Oh, that was a good throw, man. That's a freaking far-ass distance. Kill the traitor. Really, this guy's a juke master. Ooh, ah. The traders. Oh, I hate the messenger one. You know where you have to like chase them and it's like they're super fast.
Yeah.
Ah, that one drives me nuts. Go, go, go! Ow! I will find you. He's making a run for it. Actually, should I get on the ballista? Okay, never mind. Laurie has never paid and he's a creep. Yeah, but you guys seem to really like Laurie. So, yeah. Another thing, Laurie really plays it close to the edge where it's not like... I don't know how to describe it. Like, Maiha, like, will really go after me. Like, a lot. Like, really go after me. And Pedro started doing that, too. Laurie does do definitely some like sexual harassment type things, but it's like, but he's not like attacking me, and that's a big difference. Because I don't even have to put up with that kind of stuff, but there is a fine line. You could say messed up things to a degree, right? Yes, but it's like, you know, how is that being directed towards me? How's that being directed towards others? Oh, Kevin. That was fantastic.
Minotaur was killed.
Is it just me, or is it getting warmer in here? Capture the objective and defend it. Certainly.
That's my favorite thing. Anyone who says anything about Laurie, and everyone, whenever I see the chat, everyone's like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Laurie?" Laurie's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" You know, like.
Yep. You guys all really like Laurie, so I'm like, okay. I mean, I can also take a certain amount of like, you know, what people say, but there are thresholds for things. I don't know if you guys watch the streams too with like Pedro and Maiha as well. I did warn both of them multiple times that there are certain levels of like acceptability and stuff. Like if I have to go out of my way to warn you, that means you've overstepped. Because I should never have to even really acknowledge things, to be honest. But if a guy said most of that stuff to a girl streamer, he would get a restraining order. Nah, I think the girl streamers would probably take it, because that guy would be putting money in on them. Obviously, with LARB, you don't get those benefits, but that's the thing, you know, that's society. You know, we make comments about, there was the woman that threw knives at me, and the one that kind of hit me and stuff, and it's funny, but, like, you know, you flip it the other way, it's not, and that's just how life works, and you gotta accept stuff. That's society. I just apply and live to the standards that are out there. Oh, super. Okay, so you know what's really funny? You know Jason Lives, Kevin?
Yep.
Okay, so he changed his name to copy Supa's name, and YouTube blocked him from changing his name for 14 days.
Really?
Yep. I don't think
Why? Just because of the name itself, or?
No, because he changed his name too many times, so they now have like a...
Oh.
And he's sitting there, he's like, they won't let me change it back. I'm just like, that's what you get. Very, very funny. I'm like, did you learn a lesson? Get him, Kev. I've got the super fast thing going. Get the fire dudes. I gotta give it to these ballsy barbarians. Like, they're literally like, it's a 2-on-1 against like centurions in a corner.
He's still going, yeah.
And the dude, he doesn't even have swords. He's just got 2 torches, and he's going toe to toe with us. Wow. But yeah, it's basically, you know, standards of society, and you live within them. You may not agree with everything, but that's just how society is, right?
You don't get to make the rules, you just get to live by them.
Yeah.
No.
Rome the Invincible, storming the gates. World Tour. Have we done World Tour tonight?
I don't believe so.
Have we done Fog of War?
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I want a little bit of Fog of War. On the 4th day of Christmas. There's number 4, guys.
Can you get copyrighted for singing that one?
You can do any song as long as it's like a verse.
Yeah, I know
Christmas
that,
tree.
but like with the 4 day, whatever, the days of Christmas, can you do that one to completion or no?
Should probably be public domain. You'd have to look it up. Yeah, you'd honestly have to really look that up. Because I was sitting there, it might be fun to do like, you know, a stream and talk over like a movie, you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, you know, there's probably public domain movies you could do, but then there's still probably someone on YouTube that would claim it or something, but technically there should be some movies that you could do.
The MLB will claim, yeah.
Copyright stuff's a mess, guys. Needless to say. Yeah. But I also find it weird that people can't, like, also see that there are, like, levels of acceptability. Oh. For things you do and that, right? Everything within reason. Like, another person that does streaming might, you know, not accept as much as, say, I do. Or someone else will accept more. And what people are comfortable with.
I think that's what it mainly should be.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, hit me, Kevin, one more time. Who thought gladiating would be so intimate? You should have went with the guy that's got the, what was that called? What was he? Like the ass chaps or whatever was out?
Oh yeah, with the butt cheek warrior guy or whatever.
Yeah. Although I do love the purple
That's
dude. The armor is incredible.
Yeah.
Personally, for me, I love the red like with the tail thing at the top. I've always loved how that looks. Like I used to watch like documentaries when I was little. You know when the Discovery Channel was like actually like.
Yeah, you'd actually see historical stuff and not a bunch of greasy mountain guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is...
Yeah, the Roman, like, the red thing and stuff, I always love that aesthetic. Like, it honestly would have been terrifying to see a Roman army. All in uniform and all, like, synchronized and stuff.
They were really neat under, like... all the barbarian tribes that were like no more than like militias, which obviously you're aware, but like just learning about how the Romans really professionalized their army. Just the little things. Yeah.
Like an armor.
Well, and like the one thing I thought that was just so neat was just that when they would go into battle, they would have the line set up and they'd have a guy with a whistle. And he would blow the whistle, and then that would suggest, like, basically your 3 minutes of fighting was up, and then that line would try push back, and the next line would try push forward. And I love that idea that you would always have fresh troops. You know, like how tired you would get fighting. You know, if you were just stuck in this like battle for like 10 plus minutes, you would get pretty exhausted. The idea of like them trying to actually rotate troops out, like it's so small, but makes so much sense, you know?
It's really interesting, because, you know, another great idea that I always like is when people like the stream. The stream? Oh, hey, yeah. Subscribing, great donations, cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Buck from the weird dollar thingy below the chat. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Buying this game, any game on the Xbox store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. There's also the Amazon affiliate link. But no, they deployed a lot of really interesting like war tactics, and it was just like, it was one of the first times I think somebody effectively did that. Oh my god, I'm like pushing this guy with my shield, his face into the cauldron, and he's burning alive.
Nice.
That was insane. Not to mention, you know, you say the whistle thing, but also in general, just their like formations using shields, and it was fascinating war tactics.
For arrows, yeah.
What are we doing now? Oh, I forgot. We can like hype up the crowd, right? How do you do that? Oh, it's LB.
Okay, what button to do your like special thing to start hacking and slashing? Because I keep hitting the right bumper and I'm just like pushing people away.
The right bumper?
Yeah.
Your special
what button
thing.
are? Yeah, where like you can start like going into a frenzy and slashing a guy like 100 times. So I'm hitting RB, but like I'm doing this like weird. I hit the ground and I like push everyone away.
You might have a different god ability. Maybe. Who are you picking?
I was working with Apollo for a bit there, but then I went to Mars because I was wondering if that was the same thing, but I don't seem to have changed. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe test it when no one's nearby and see what your guy does. Because usually mine goes, and then I'm able to like go all slow-mo and attack people.
Yeah, the little like, beam of light goes on you.
Oh, enter the false gods temple. I think we have to go over here or something like that. Holding copyright. That's what you think, but companies are always trying to get a little bit of money and a little bit of copyright on anything they can. People are ridiculous. And companies are ridiculous. Is this where we're supposed to go? I think we're supposed to be over here, Kevin. I don't know. I think this is the way. Is that so the arena can shift? Is this a good time to find another chocolate? What day am I on?
Are you just going right through all the chocolates, or?
I'm just trying to catch up. Guys, here. Because like I said, I'm on the 5th day, you know. Oh, I got a bonus chocolate, guys. That's a Noel thing. A strawberry? No, strawberry. A star? I don't know what this one belongs to. I'm gonna sit it down for now. Set the temple on fire? Are we in Egypt? I love that. This is entertainment. Is us destroying Egyptian culture.
Right.
Hell yeah. Imagine being the dude back in the time being like, you know, personally, I don't think we should be destroying all of the culture of the Egyptians. Oh, shut up, Plato. If it's not Roman culture, it's not good culture. Oh, somebody says hello to you, Kevin.
Oh, hello. That's awesome.
Oh, did the goat dude get you, Kevin? Oh, he fell out. Get to the city outskirts. Okay. How do we get to the city outskirts? Over here. They're amused? I'm out here slash and hacking.
They're amused, yeah. Bleeding out. Yeah, they were amused.
Fun, but could be better entertainment.
Nice.
Saturday's deathmatch was way more exciting. Remember when we got to see a guy get stoned on Thursday? This is horribly boring. Nothing like taking your loved one on a romantic stoning. What did the guy do this week? Oh, he stole from the king. Oh, good, yeah. You're gonna use the bowler this week, I heard. Oh, I haven't seen that in a while.
Oh. I should bring the kids out to that one, you know.
Yeah, that's a big event.
Don't steal, yeah.
It's pricier, but, you know, the entertainment value is worth it.
That or get drunk for the 300th day in a row.
Oh, honey, you think we're not going to go get drunk at the Coliseum?
Oh, you're right.
Remember, don't drink in horse carriage.
Yeah.
The dad of... I don't think Kevin plays God of War at all. Any degree.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sounds neat, though.
The God of War. Bum, 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 bum. This is a cool level design. I like running along the rooftops. Get to the city outskirts. Kevin, you have so many more points than I do. You must be killing well tonight.
What's the rank about? Is that just our overall, like, rank on the game? I've never noticed that score before.
Oh, it's just how you're doing in this match. Like, kills, combos, your execution level.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, since Kevin's fighting all those guys I got here, let's look at the 6th day. Which is on this side. Bop, 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 bop. I know, how exciting. I can't wait for the wine days to start. And this one's a snowman. They really like you, Kevin.
They do.
You and all your friends. Escape across the rooftops. That is really, really neat. Because it may just seem like mindless content, or combat and stuff, but like they're actually telling like a bit of a story here. Protect your emperor. Oh, there's a statue. Man, I really wonder what the Olympics would have been like back in the day.
Yes.
Probably would have been some like top tier competition. They're burning the statue. So are we technically protecting Nero here?
I think, yeah, for the time period.
That's funny.
Why are you saying Nero isn't a good emperor? No,
I don't know if you've played the ending of this one.
yeah. Actually, pretty crazy death.
Oh yeah. Oh, Kevin, it's been a while. Oh man, this game. Die, goat man. The final challenge: defeat all enemies. Well, it's not as much of a final challenge as I thought it'd be. We do have big goat guys who block things. Ugh. Kevin, you cut off his arm. You know, the other enemies are very polite, letting you just, like, finish it off.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, wow, okay, that guy's coming back with a vengeance on my ass. Holy goat, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm dead. Ugh.
I want to pick you
got
up. There we go.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm alive. Thanks. This guy is incredible. Like, he's just taking on two of us.
Oh,
nice.
hey, that one looked neat.
That was good. Are you not entertained? Alright, now we're on day 7, which is in this corner. That was good. Day 7 is
in one
the
sitting.
extra. What?
Eat them all in one sitting.
No.
No.
They gotta last each day, Kevin. It's a thing. If I was a really, really big streamer, it would be like trending on Twitter. It'd be like Jason's candy of the day.
Why does that trend for other ones?
No, all kinds of stupid stuff trends.
Yeah, okay.
Now I'm looking for 8.
Oh, sorry.
8 is right up here, guys. We're getting close. We're almost caught up. Oh, 8's missing. It's a candy cane, but it's gone somewhere else. Besides, I couldn't eat all these in a day. You know, I can't feed my crippling chocolate addiction. It's a real issue, honestly. Like, I love chocolate as a gift, but I will sit there and I will just eat it. Nice. Double execution? Double execution!
Oh, hey, what you doing?
Yeah, I set that up, and I knocked him down. Withstand the sandstorm? How would you simulate a sandstorm? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't that be hard for the crowd to watch?
Yeah. I think that would be very hard. I just imagine a bunch of guys with like really dusty carpets up in the crowd, like shaking up. No, it's just...
That would be funny. That would be entertainment on its own. Okay, there's a lot of barbarians up here. You know, I gotta say, for like the Xbox One and stuff, which wasn't like really technically that like mind-blowing at the time, this looks really good, and there's a lot of NPCs in like one area. Like, it's actually kind of dense. Ow. Eating sour keys dipped in chocolate? Oh, that would be good. No, seriously, I really like the taste of chocolate. I just absolutely love it. And it's like, oh, I could eat more later. Or I could just eat it all, man. And I literally don't get tired of it. Ooh, Are you getting archers on your... Actually, no, we're not doing archers, are we? We're just repelling the attack.
Yeah.
Oh god, because I just been like up here slashing dudes on top of this tower for like who knows how long now. Ooh, Man, I actually really want to play this on my 4090. I bet this looks really, really good on PC. How you doing with your guys? I finished mine off.
Good.
I'll let you finish your guy off. I'll just watch. I'll hype up the crowd.
You know how, like, when you're doing the execution and you don't hit the button right away, how it kind of freezes? Have you ever taken a look? Does it look like I'm slow-mo when I'm doing it?
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe I have to look deeper at it.
It
kind of looks proper.
Guy.
Because, you know, when I do my special ability, you go into a little bit of a fast attack too, right?
Yeah, I do.
Use the cauldrons. Actually, a little disappointed our one buddy there that loves this so much hasn't hopped in yet. You're not doing it right. I'm sorry.
Right.
Got all the points in the world on this.
It's X, Y, X, X, Y.
I mean, if anyone knows, it's probably the guy that's like at the top, right? I wonder how good this game would look with the technology of today. This is one of those ones
we
where...
have the technology now.
Oh, we do, Kevin? Are you sure? It'd be neat to see if they did like a remaster to see if there was interest in doing a sequel or something. Because it was leaked a long time ago that they were working on a sequel for this, so we'll see if that ever does happen.
Yeah, didn't you say there was, what, like some showcase or something like that, where like they made a reference to this?
9. There was a big Crytek leak that included, ooh, what's day 9? It's a snowflake thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, so the Crytek leak has almost all been accurate except for, Ryse 2 yet, so far. So it had Crisis 1 to 3 remasters, which obviously, as we know, all came out. It had a battle royale Crisis game, which we've seen gameplay from. It was cancelled, and it also mentioned Ryse 2 and Crisis 4. And Crisis 4 was announced, but we haven't heard anything from, you know, Ryse 2. So that's the only part of that leak that hasn't been accurate thus far. So, and it was also, I think it was part of the NVIDIA leaks too, wasn't it? Oh, bonjour, Matt. Hello there. Matt says hello to you as well, Kevin.
Bonjour, Matt.
I know Kevin and I doing Rainbow Six or For Honor. I don't think we'll ever do For Honor. Rainbow Six Siege, though?
For Honor's interesting.
I don't know if we'll do Siege again. Yeah, I don't know.
How did that go last time we did it?
I don't remember doing that well because we haven't been back to it. Right? I mean, we can do it again some point, but I don't know. 10? Day 10, guys? Is the frame rate smooth? Well, it ran at 30, and it always ran decently smooth at 30, so yeah, so it's good. It's a sock. I don't know. We could probably do Siege. Just is pretty toxic.
Oh, yeah. I love the joke. 90% of my random chat messages are from NHL or Siege.
Have you played Chell with the crossplay update?
No, I have not, actually.
Yeah, that came out a couple weeks ago.
Well, then, yes, I have. I played a game a little bit. A couple games a little bit ago. Not too long.
Yeah.
Have you played much with it?
Not since we last played. I've had a lot going on.
I'll say it as many times as I can. Since playing on PC, though, I still believe every game should be crossplay. And if you don't like it, you should just have the option to turn it off.
Yep.
Like, the idea of, like, these games going crossplay between consoles but not PC, like, who cares, man? Just let me play with everyone.
The hardcore people care, Kevin.
Ah, they're nerds. No,
Save the prisoners. You know, these prisoners are dressed strangely similar to the engineers that we saved earlier.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Talk like that, you break the illusion for the crowd. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you not entertained?
Not entertained.
Oh, I get stabbed in the back. It's for you guys out there. The crowd. The crowd that's sitting there liking the stream.
The stream.
What?
Hey.
Subscribing, great donations, cool. Consider becoming channel member? What? Yeah, why not? Alternatively, the Patreon option, buying this game, any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link in the video description. There's also the Amazon affiliate link too. And they're both now available in more countries. What? Crazy. Eliminate the remaining guards. Okay. Do you see any guards, or do we? Oh, they're up here. Okay. Yes, bonjour indeed. Angry messages and Dead by Daylight. I've gotten some of those. I don't get it. Ow.
I love certain games like Siege. We talked about it before, but like, where you know, people don't know and they don't care to know. Like, you could have just came off an 11-1 game. Absolutely carried your team, you know. 4 of your kills were literally all the last clutch kills of the game. Awesome. And then you could play one match where you, like, go 1-8. And yeah, you weren't good for your team.
They will slap you
you
down.
know? But yeah, they'll message you, like, you're the worst player I've ever seen. You know, and it's like, buddy, you don't know. Like, come on.
People
No
just
room
take
for
it
error.
really intensely, seriously. Oh, this is lovely with the snakes in the water. That's a beautiful fountain. But my big issue with Siege is it doesn't play anything like the Siege that I played when it first came out, or like the year after it first came out.
Very different.
It's
even
like
different since you last played it.
Yeah, it's so hard to play because I feel so disconnected from it, because it's like it's not the Siege that I played. You know, it's we talked about it. It's not like I haven't put in time on that game, but it's just it's not the same game anymore.
It's funny. It is what it is. But I like the point that game is like completely directed by its esports.
Yeah.
Everything that's added to that game is not because they think it's cool, or oh hey, this is a feature we haven't tried yet. It's because this is what's happening in the esports, or the esports guys are suggesting this, so everybody has to play that style.
A lot of games do that. Which makes me wonder, who the hell's directing the Halo Infinite narrative?
Right. No, that's funny. Well, it's interesting. I know there are people who care about it, but if you're like me and you don't care or respect the esports, like, what's it matter, right? Like,
yeah, it's just like, who gives a damn? This area is beautiful looking with like the fountains and the
this
big,
is
like
gorgeous.
the lights, and looks great. Hold down for reinforcements. I need a hero. They tell you to uninstall the game. Well, have you?
Oh, those are the best messages. Yeah.
GG. I think I was streaming
Dead by Daylight.
for Watch last night. Oh, I'm down. And it was like, somebody said, easy tracer, and I'm like, didn't I like do best in the game? I was like, is that, or is it like a comment that I'm like playing an easy character? I really was confused.
That sounds like a comment on easy. My favorite was playing Siege, and the one guy sent me Freelo. And I must have did like a 30-minute bit with my buddies. They're like, what the heck is Freelo? And that's where I guess the points you rank up with in Siege is called Elo.
What?
So if it's called I've been told by my friends it's called Elo, the points or whatever. Yeah, for the ranking system. So if you beat someone, it was free Elo, hence Freelo.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never heard about that before.
To be fair, I've only seen that like typed out like twice, but yeah.
Yeah, some of the messages I get on Xbox, I sit there and I'm like, what does this mean? And it's like, it's also funny because all these people, I think, just assume you know what they're talking about for their niche games, and it's just like, what? I don't know what the hell you guys are going on about. Oh, that's a good execution. Holding him steady and ending his life. Get the bear guy, Kevin. Now it doesn't
like
slow down at
Isn't
all.
here slow?
No.
So am I done the execution?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I wasn't done the execution there.
Oh, so it creates like a staggering kind of effect on your screen then? With me, it just kind of looked like you stopped there. Is Kevin getting the Dead Space remake?
Yeah, I'd love to play it. I think it's really cool.
Here you go, guys. Now you know. Oh, I knocked him into the waterfall? That was awesome! I love this game. It's actually really fun. Oh, I was actually going to say that, Kevin. If you get into those MMORPGs religiously on PC, you can probably get you like early access and stuff on them.
Oh, really?
Well,
I still don't know what to play yet. I was joking with our buddy there that I'd love to try Elder Scrolls Online.
yeah,
To
Joel
see
does
if,
that.
like, yeah. Well, yeah. Sorry, like not like to like steal her thunder or anything, but like, yeah, I just want to like try that one out.
I mean, you've got it through the Game Pass, don't you?
Is that on Game Pass for PC?
I don't see why it wouldn't be. It should be the same as it is on Xbox, shouldn't it? It's first party.
Okay. Actually, yeah, you're completely right. Yeah, I could see that wouldn't be either.
I mean, I don't think you get the newest thing, but... Oh, my batteries are dying, Kevin. And the volley's coming? Well, that's great. Yeah, good,
Oh, there's a couple. Oh, sorry.
good time to get the batteries out and the freaking arrow volley attacks.
Oh! I think we just failed.
Did you die too?
Yeah, literally almost the same time.
Is there a game I'm not looking forward to next year? I mean, any game. It's a good view thing. It's all about new content. Wow, we actually lost. I guess I shouldn't have changed the batteries at that moment. And day 11 is right here in this corner. We're really catching up. Ooh, it's a star. And day 12 is right here. We're on day 13. My God. That's a snow cap. And day 13 is right in the middle here. Which means we've caught up. And that is a bell? I think it's a bell. Bam. But here, all caught up on the Christmas calendar, guys. Let's try not to drop the ball this time, Kevin. Ugh. Ow. Oh, there's like a javelin stand here if you want to grab all the javelins.
Okay.
Is it just me or do those guys run at us with unnatural pacing? Ow. kind of want to throw this guy against the pikes, or the spikes. No, never mind. Use the oil cauldrons to sacrifice the false gods. It shall be done. Prison Simulator? Well, Prison Sim you play as the guard. But I did keep Kevin in line. And Mitchell. And Joel. And Lulu.
Yeah, was I beaten more or no?
Everyone, I think by the end of it, everyone got beaten pretty equally.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Except for Laurie. Kept giving me really weird looks, and then I was just like, I'm not having anything to do with this individual.
That's funny.
Yeah, you know like in The Sims, how they have like a mumble thing?
Yeah.
That's what they do in Prison Sim. They kind of like mumble, and Larry would like give these weird things, and there would be like a tongue that would stick out, and I was just like, why is this character acting like this and none of the other characters do? And I was just like, I'm just gonna walk away. I actually thought it was kind of a funny video. Not as funny as the Autobahn Sim or the Police Sim, because that was pretty good. And we talked about this before. It is so awkward doing comedy in a video like that nowadays. Very, very awkward.
Yeah.
I'll throw javelins at that guy, Kevin. You're welcome.
That was...
Ooh. Use the oil cauldrons to destroy the catapults. Okay. That guy in the back. Grab some more of these javelins if it'll let me. And go blow up those cauldrons. You got that guy.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is still that buttery smooth 30 FPS that you loved. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. The catapults. Imagine being the dude that has to like engineer and build these catapults, and it's like these gladiator dicks are just in here, just like burning them on fire.
Right. Put in like a month worth of work to just watch someone kick a cauldron over it.
Hey, but at least the crowd is really into it.
Right.
It's the glistening in the eyes of the children. You know, that's what makes
that yeah.
Makes it all worth it. I mean, that probably was legitimately someone would say to someone else when they're like doing that. Because they'd have to make like mock catapults and that to like destroy. Did you just light yourself on fire?
Yeah.
Good for you, Kevin.
Oh, and I stepped on a bear trap.
Now I want more chocolate. That's the problem. Are we attacking this temple, or are we more just sitting in it? Quickly, do some taunts to gain the crowd's appreciation.
Seems like the hangout zone, if anything.
They're coming from the ground. I want to knock someone into these like moving pillar things. I wonder if that's an execution. I threw him into the fire. Okay, that guy looks like he's grabbing his crotch. It's really suggestive. Okay, anyways. I think he's done with that now. Oh, so we had to redo both parts of this then, eh? Because we did the city escape.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Larry seems like he's been busy recently. Comes in, leaves for a second, you know, that kind of stuff. Like I always say, you know, people aren't always available to watch streams. That's why it's always nice when you guys do stop by. But I was sent an email though from this like survey group because they always want you to, you know, give them backlinks and stuff on your website, so they send you this info. Anyways, and it looks like, you know, Twitch streaming and stuff's down like 4 to 10% across the board compared to the previous year. So.
Or just less people watching?
Yeah, I think streaming's just down. I'm assuming it's because, you know, people are back to more normal things after COVID.
Yeah.
Just thought that was interesting. I think it's just about setting different expectations almost. The perfect chain? Oh, did you see that? Get to the city outskirts. Death to all barbarians. Imagine being some of the barbarians that are like stuck in this like hellhole of a battle against like these Roman like gladiators.
That's like the idea of one of these barbarians. Like, okay, now it's your turn to go, and it's like, buddy, he's just killed like 300 people. Like, what am I gonna do?
It's your turn. It's not like you have a choice.
Alright.
You know, I haven't seen Jeff in a minute. Oh, he went out to the gladiating ring.
Ah, yeah. How long you last? About 30 seconds. No.
I heard he got a cut in.
Yeah.
You know, Brienne over there with the goat face. Down one of them.
Yeah.
Is this where we died, or was it a later part?
I can't remember.
They're really messing up the statue. Oh, we better get on that, Kevin. Kill the bear, dude. I was seeing big chunks of our emperor coming off the statue top there.
Right.
Double kill execution. Yeah. Ow. Oh, wow.
I think this is where we died.
Yeah, these guys are actually pretty tough. Oh, not this guy. Oh no, I got my special still. And the special's out. I hate when they have the giant fire sticks. Oh, he didn't see that coming. Oh, nice move there, Kevin.
Thank you.
Very clean.
Huzzah!
We are victorious. That's a hell of a battle. That's one hell of a pilot. New playlist? Am I up for picking? Ooh, I am. Okay. What have we not done? Teamwork? The great.
That's all we know.
That's all we do is teamwork. Have we done the Legion?
Not too sure.
No, we haven't done Hades yet. That one's always pretty cool. Bravo indeed. Cutting these guys down. My festive Santa hat. Select your god. Actually, I'm just gonna look at the achievements. Perform 1,000 executions. I've performed 940, Kevin. Might actually get this.
Yeah, that's not far off at all.
Achieve 100. Rank 200 in multiplayer. That's the chunky one. Because we've actually played a fair bit of this, and I am like nowhere close to rank 200. That's the batteries being slotted. Kevin, you must pick your god.
Sorry, my batteries died there.
Oh, it happens. I too felt that. I also felt the sting of not enough likes on the stream.
No way!
Whoa, what? Subscribing is great donations. Cool. Consider becoming channel member. What? Alternatively, Patreon option. Buying this. Oh, we haven't done this tonight. Buying this game, any game on the Xbox store. The affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. There's also the Amazon affiliate link. Ooh, this looks cool. Is this supposed to be the Stonehenge? Ugh. Beautifully well done game. Wonder what a remake of this would actually look like. Do we even have the technology to do that?
I don't know. That one show said we had the technology. I don't know if I trust it.
Okay, so the Game Awards. Did you hear about the kid that ran out on stage? Well,
No.
He didn't run up on stage, but he was like, so they were doing the Game of the Year award. And this, like, I don't know, I think 13, 15-year-old kid or whatever, literally was on stage with the winners, just standing behind them. And then he said something about Bill Clinton as like a rabbi thing or something. And somebody modded Bill Clinton into Elden Ring. it's just hilarious. Seeing Bill Clinton going around, like, you know, rolling and stuff all Elden Ring like. Which makes me kind of want to do some Elden Ring mods. I wonder if they got some fun stuff in there. Yeah. I think that'd be entertaining. That's honestly something I don't do enough of, is like mods on PC. Because I saw Halo MCC's now got a workshop on Steam, so I was kind of like, ooh. That could be fun to dive into. We'll be revisiting some stuff on the 4090. See how the videos do and see if I want to do more videos showing off the 4090. But that's one issue though, is like, you know, some of this tech you get a little too late. And it's like people have already been showing stuff off and you miss out on the views and it's like, is it worth it? But, you know, obviously I got the 4090, so we'll play around with things. Oh crap. Did we have to do this in a certain way, Kevin?
Not that I remember.
No,
there was that one, remember, where you had to like step in a certain order to like open up the gate? Is that this?
I think this is that. You got him, Kevin. Just kidding. I'll help you. Because they did seem all aggroed on you for some reason. Yeah, this is that thing, I think. Alright, so you want me to push the cart?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go down there.
That's right.
Team play? Whoa. Now, do I have to get in there with it? Yeah, okay, so that's how that works. So remember this, I think this glitched last time?
Yeah, we were sitting there trying to figure it out. I remember that.
We were just like super puzzled. Oh my god, like the flops on that hairpiece look just amazing. Ow. Nice. We're doing well, guys. I think this is the final piece. It is neat, though, that they started doing more of this. I wonder if they would have done a sequel if we would have had a bigger expansion on the, you know, this multiplayer and just, like, the tactical play you do. Because it is neat to have a little bit of puzzle solving. It helps break it up from, like, the grind of, yeah, you know, stab these guys 900 times. Onto the spikes! Begin construction. Okay, complete.
I sing praise to you with sound of steel and iron.
Hell yeah. Oh! Man the Scorpios, Kevin! Man the Scorpios! Where's the Kinect integration?
Here we go.
Fire the volley! Yo, we get to shoot them in the Stonehenge? This is awesome. This is gonna be great. They're not amused? It's not my fault the enemy isn't coming yet. What is he saying? Savagery and certain death?
Yeah.
Okay, well, they didn't really give us a lot of a lead time on these Scorpios before these guys all came up here, eh?
Yeah, I got to kill 2 guys, and then it got out of hand.
Holy. You know, it spawned them a little bit further back or something. Ooh.
The double executions are my favorite part of this game.
They're so good looking. I wonder if that means they toyed around with doing co-op, like, campaign. I feel that wouldn't have worked.
That would have been really cool. No?
Just the design of it is almost too linear, I think. You know what I mean?
That's what I think. It would be Marius and his good buddy Darius or something.
Yeah, he's got a green hat instead of a red one.
Yeah. And they're just 2 bros, you know, fighting for the Roman Empire.
I just find it weird, though, when it's Halo. A lot of people complain about the fact that, like, in some of the co-op campaigns, you're, like, just another Master Chief. And I'm like, well, he's just another Spartan. It's not like the armor would change that much.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that's where I thought Reach was really neat, though, where you could have the different ones.
Your own characters and stuff, yeah. 3 did it well with, like, the elites and stuff, but, like...
I never thought Halo took itself serious enough, though, to, like, add in, like, oh, hey, you're a secondary character, yada yada. Like, that game was always just for fun.
I just didn't think it really ever mattered, but some people get really mad about it. I'm just like, that's what you're mad about in this scenario? I don't know. It's like, so what? There's 4 Master Chiefs going around. Lore-wise, it would make more sense that there's more than 1 Master Chief going around kicking all those, like, Covenant's asses, right? It was 1 guy, but, like, in actuality, it's like a team of Spartans of all the same
That
group.
would be interesting, just the lie to, like, make the Covenant scared.
Yeah. Propaganda machine, am I right? I thought I was gonna get a double there. Nice.
There
Capture the stone supply. They are creative with the little things you do in this one. I will give them that.
No, it is neat. That's where I almost feel like this could have been like a co-op campaign, but like it's interesting how you got the objectives, but they do keep that like aesthetic that this is the show for the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's cool.
It's a really, really neat idea. I think they could have actually spun this off into its own little thing. We're in the barbarian altars. Oh, I thought we were going to be like sitting here on the thingies doing the stuff. Okay, never mind. I'm almost disappointed we didn't have a whole other, you know, sit there on the kind of ballistas.
Defense point.
Yeah, crush the barbarian skulls. We're trying. There's just a lot of barbarians out there. Imagine the work involved having to capture all of these barbarians to bring them into the pits. What an inconvenience that would be. Man, it does not want to detect onto those freaking like barrels. I keep trying to hit the barrels, but it's just like, no, you're fighting these dudes. Ooh, ah.
Yeah,
Not entertained. It is wide to hit them, right? Like I am not.
yeah.
I'm not hitting these at all.
Yeah, I keep jetting across to hit the barbarians. Alright.
Okay.
Paper glitch.
Huh. Maybe we gotta like aim? Usually it just works. Okay, do they stop coming?
I got the other one on the other side. Okay.
Okay, well that worked, okay.
Maybe you can only start one side?
I have no idea. That was a little awkward. Kill the remaining. They're over here. This definitely does remind me of simpler times, though. I used to sit here and Gladiate with my one buddy on like early Xbox One. Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah. One of the first, yeah, this was a launch Xbox One game, so it literally was like the first set of Xbox games. Don't forget to download the Hivebusters DLC. No, Kevin was all good to go today on this one. That one will always
That's a bit of
kill
an
me,
older reference now, too. That's awesome.
Yeah, some people have been around for a while, eh? But, you know, I love that. It's like, I swear, Kevin, usually there's more maps in God and Gears 5.
Same, like, 3 maps over and over.
It's like, I don't understand. I was like, I felt really bad. I'm like, I think it was like a Fortnite situation again, almost. I was like, oh no. I'm like, I swear there's a really good selection of maps in this game. And it was because you didn't have it all downloaded. It was so funny to figure out. Because I really was just confused. I was like, what? Oh, that guy got kicked pretty far. Oh. Not as intimate as it usually is, but I'll take it.
That teamwork.
Yeah. Whoa, do you see me just lift and throw that dude? That was insane. I don't think so, Wolf Dude with the axe. You are getting executed. No, I want to execute that guy. Don't just kick him away. He's too tough to not execute. Oh, it was your first month of watching the channel was when Kevin didn't have the high buster stuff? Oh, that's fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, now that guy you kicked, he went slow-mo in midair. I wonder if it's almost selective. High buster situation. That was really impressive, though. Like, really, really impressive, that scenario.
Jubilation awaits the impending victor. Watch as our gladiators capture the enemy messenger in the distant lands of
Kill all 3 messengers. I hate this one.
Oh, this is the one you were just
I
talking about.
hate this so much. They're so fast.
his blade has been satisfied. A devastating blow.
Chase the messengers. Are you kidding me?
Oh, dude, juked me out.
There's one
right
headed
the
your way, Kevin, if you can...
Yeah, I'm trying
no,
to
he's
cut him
coming
off,
back.
but he keeps changing, yeah.
I got him! I got him!
Got him? Nice.
Good, good, good. Usually they're a little trickier than that.
Messenger must be halted.
He's running the other way?
I'm like trying to set up a double execution, but it is like not giving me either. Okay, well, that sucks. So he's running back around over where you are. I'll try to head. No, he's going the other way now. Okay, I'm gonna go try to do like a pincher move here. Is he gonna move up on the left there, or no? No, okay. No, he is. No, come back. I hate this messenger part. Oh man. Ah. He's back. Got him. I got him. I don't know why he like walked back into me. Usually they're a little trickier.
Now the gladiators need but to find the last messenger and kill him.
Ah. Now let's go for that double X. No, I wanted the double execution. Oh. You stabbed the wrong guy. Come on, Kevin. I kicked him right to you. Alright, one guy. You go left,
Where
I'll
is
go
the
right.
third miss? Okay, alright. And then he takes the long way. That's hilarious.
Got him. That was like the easiest messenger kill I think we've ever done. But guys, like honestly, you have no idea how annoying those messengers can be in this. We got very lucky today. Yeah, very lucky. Did Kevin watch Bullet Train? I don't know. Did Kevin watch Bullet Train?
No. Sorry.
I didn't watch that. The only thing I watched was seeing people
The likes on the
stream.
Ooh.
My segues, what can I say? Subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming channel member, cool perks, cool notes, ultimately Patreon option, buying this game, any game, Xbox store. Affiliate link in the video description. And there's the Amazon affiliate link. Kevin's genre of games? Oh, he only plays StarCraft 2 on his new PC.
That was hilarious when you're like, so is it just like a StarCraft machine?
Now, what do you play, Kevin?
I play... I'd say a little games. I do play some role-playing games, like I love my Elder Scrolls and stuff like that. Kingdom Come's amazing, but for the most part, it's mainly shooters, and recently, in the last couple of years, a lot of the, like, tactical shooters, or millisims, whatever genre you want to call them. Especially with PC, like getting Squad, and like I really enjoy Hell at Loose on there, and yeah, a lot of shooters.
Revive! Oh god, did you get up?
No, oh hey, yeah, good job. Oh, but now I'm down again.
Is there like a statue somewhere I could get health from? I'm gonna lure these guys away. I'm gonna wrap back around.
Make your way back. Love it.
Yep. I think I'm faster than they are, right? I love how he like kind of trots like really slowly after running for a little bit. He's like, yes, hello there. Oh, for fucking come
no
on!
No way! Aw.
Really? We have to watch this time the messengers be all like extremely tricky.
They do the laps and that around everywhere. We can't catch them.
Oh, because it sounds like a joke, but it is not a joke. Those messengers are so annoying. Oh, we pick a different playlist because we failed. Oh, okay. You're up, Kevin. What do you want?
What have we not done?
I think we haven't
done World Tour.
Like half of them still. Yeah, we haven't done that one. I think look, there's like a chunky amount of like maps in this.
Yeah.
Like strangely chunky. Fight for Rome. Where is this supposed to be set? Because it's World Tour, right? So is it just like all Roman World Tour stuff?
I was wondering. I was kind of hoping it would bounce between everything.
We'll see.
Funny, I don't remember all these maps, even though it's not like we played this too long ago.
There are a lot of levels in this, right?
Yeah.
And they're all multi-stage too, so I can see why you wouldn't.
I love you take the guy's arm off, then his leg, and then you still take the time to go stab him while he's trying to crawl away.
Hey, you gotta make sure he's gone. You can't let sepsis get to him, you know? You want it to be your kill.
Right. Just would love to do the line. What are you gonna do? Bleed on me? No.
Free the citizens who look strangely like prisoners of war, who look strangely like engineers.
Yes.
It's just a label. These fire guys are kind of a little deadly, aren't they? soon as they got fire, you know the enemy's gonna be a pain in the ass. I just phased through that one guy. Oh, I just knocked him onto the hedge stabby things. That looks so cool. I love when games use environments to like execute enemies. Do you ever see the Punisher game?
No, I have not, no.
Oh, I should try to find you. They've got a montage online. I didn't play it back in the day. At least I don't think I did. They have a montage online of all the kills, and it's like the most creative thing. Like he's doing like hacksaws, he's kicking someone into the ocean and a shark eats him. He's like... I was really, really blown away. I was like, holy.
That's funny. I liked with Friday the 13th how like there was different environmental kills. Yeah. Pick up like the screwdriver, or you could like hang into the coat hanger or whatever.
Slap the sleeping bag, slap it against the tree.
Yeah.
Throw them into the fire pit, throw them through the window. All kinds of good stuff. I don't know, it just makes the environment feel more like responsive. Which I always think is a cool thing. We got more people than ever, but no gladiator combats. I mean, you could do gladiator combat. Like, you do know we have, like, the medieval feasts and stuff. You could basically just do that for gladiator.
Can you imagine having modern gladiator pits? People complaining about concussions in football, and you're like, but those guys literally kill each other.
Those guys. But you could technically like recreate this and do it all medieval feast like, right?
Yeah, just put on a good show for everyone. Yeah.
I gotta tell you, man, I always enjoy a medieval feast. I'll have to do one again next time I travel somewhere.
I've never actually done it.
They're fun. Yeah. I'd actually recommend that. Last time I went to CS, I was at the Excalibur. I went and watched the medieval feast.
It'd be kind of a fun job, no?
I think so. They do like a whole show, and it's like, you know, they have the big night clashes, and they do some jousting, and then you're eating food, and it's like beer and stuff. It's a good time. Yeah, I've always enjoyed the medieval feast. It's like, it's an experience event, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things you do, and it's like, oh, an experience of a different time. Punisher on stream, and Kevin can just laugh. I don't know if we'll do that. But, yeah. It was just interesting seeing, like, it was on, I think it was on Reddit, and it's just like this video montage of, like, all the kills, and I was like, this is so creative. They spent way too long working on this. Kill the traitors. No. They run, Kevin. Kevin, they run. It's like the messengers. I will catch you, messenger. This one's just standing there, waiting to be killed. I'll do it. Ah. Ugh. Kevin, you didn't get your trader.
Oh, I just run around killing people.
Just run around. There was a traitor for each of us, Kevin. Don't you want the Roman Empire to be happy with you killing the traitor? Man, he's fucking nimble.
Love this traitor, like, ha ha ha, you can't catch me.
Usually they run away even more. That's almost weird. It's like he was asking for death. Excalibur. I don't think they screwed Excalibur, but it was just a fun show. Yeah, I guess this does kind of play like God of War to a little bit of a degree. Yeah, Kevin could always check out the first new God of War, God of War 2018 on PC someday, I guess, if it goes on a good sale. That's true with the PlayStation stuff coming to PC now. You can check out all those games. The Last of Us is coming out to PC next year.
There will be no games I can't play.
It's true. Everything is open to you. Have you even dove into emulation yet, Kevin?
No, I haven't.
It's a path, some would say. Opens up supernatural elements.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Isn't it immoral in the gaming world? No, I'm
Maybe. Depends on the work you do. COD today? No, sadly, it's just the Ryse Son of Rome. And I know you're getting tired, Kevin, but I'm trying to get this achievement.
I'm sorry.
I think I'm close. Wow.
You can't be too far off of that achievement now, can you?
I don't know. I can always pause. Oh, 98.
98. Oh, so you'll literally get it smashed.
Yeah. And we can call it a day after that if you want.
She wouldn't mind.
Yep.
Busy December, all that. You know.
Yeah. There's actually a few different character models for some of the characters. Sometimes they have fire stuff, sometimes they have goat head stuff. They do change them up a bit. Ah, we messed that guy up.
Victory is at hand.
What's up? Answering the call of Ryse. It's a wench to a secret. Yeah, they used to encourage that actually at the back in the early 2000s to call the ladies their wenches, but I don't think you're supposed to anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd love to be the one guy sitting there like, it was a different time.
No, like literally they would encourage you to say it back when we went to California when I was, you know, like in elementary. It was like grade 6 and they encouraged you, and then I don't think they do that anymore. It is
What if
part
you
of
just
the
made it that Yeah, what if you just made it that if she accepts that as okay for her job title, she gets like $3 more an hour or something like that?
Yeah.
Make it worth it.
I don't know. It's just like, you know, it's not like you actually think that of them. I mean, I'm sure.
No,
there's
of course
some guys out
not.
there
Yeah.
that do, but you know.
Seize that messenger.
I guess when we were working one time, my one coworker was like, he suggested this wine to this one guy. He's like, no, that's peasant wine. And he started laughing. I was like, that's hilarious. I'd love to be like, oh, I'm sorry, my lord. You know.
I'll still call stuff peasantry. But I think it's not good enough. It's for the peasants. wench, people stuck in medieval times. Well, that's what we're talking about, is like the medieval feast is, you know, medieval times, right? That's an old idea, but anyways. I do think of some stuff being like that, where I'm like, I'm too good for some stuff.
I just think what a funny statement to make.
Oh, I would
Peasant,
totally
yeah.
make that kind of statement. The wine for peasants. I'm just hoping to finally get that 100k sub someday, and then I can go buy that expensive wine. I'll be like, today's the day, celebration. The one guy at the liquor store was just like, you know, talking about, like, when I went to buy the wine calendar, he's like, at that price? And I was just like, well, this is a thingy. And he's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I mean, he didn't really seem that excited to sell me this wine. I was like, come on. Man.
Right. That's funny. Oh my god, this messenger.
Is he running away from you?
Get you.
Told you, man, they're tricky. I'll come flank.
And the worst part is, he's just doing the same lap over and over. Oh, now he mixed it up.
You're just chasing him. Hey, I'm coming this way to head him off. That was so easy, Kevin. How can you get that? You brought like a whole horde with you.
Looking like that Diablo stream.
Oh, I'm actually kind of excited for that game.
I thought that was hilarious. I actually want to go back and watch that.
Oh, God. You saw that there with like Halsey and everything?
Halsey?
Oh yeah, for the Game Awards when they showed off Diablo 4.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they had her up there as Lilith doing a whole little song thing. She's dressed in this like real tight outfit and all that.
Cool.
Yeah. Apparently she used to play Diablo.
Really? Oh.
Yep.
I was sitting there with the girlfriend, and I saw the trailer for it, and I turned it on because she plays the game too, and I was like, oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, I'm actually quite excited for that one. I hope it's good. I mean, obviously it would be nice if the Activision Blizzard deal cleared so we get that on Game Pass day one, but we'll see.
Alright.
It comes out in June. I think it's like June 6th is the official release date of it. But there is going to be an open beta.
Not even that far.
Yeah, it's only half a year away.
To do a Diablo marathon leading up to it?
Yeah, we could do some stuff tying in and all that.
That was so weird. Unless it didn't work, I activated my special, and then this guy just spent the whole time blocking my attacks.
He's that good.
Yeah, man.
Get him while he's stumbling. Yeah, we still have to get that last messenger. Diablo. Kevin, go the other way. Go this way. We'll confuse the AI. No, don't go over there.
Man.
He's going back, Kevin. He's doubling back. Do you get him? You got him? There we go.
God, I'm bad.
That AI is weird. The disorganized Greek army? What? What does the Greek army consist of? These look like more barbarians. They don't look like Greeks. Or is that like making fun of the Greeks?
Might be commentary on that. No,
yeah, they might literally
were total
be
barbarians. Yeah.
Because I'm like, these sure as hell don't look like Greeks.
I think we talked about it last time. What if they did a sequel of this? Like, I wouldn't mind just like multiple Ryse games going through like different periods of Rome.
Oh, yeah, like periods of time would be interesting.
Yeah.
But I love the Roman era, and it's definitely not done enough of anything. It's all you, Kevin. All you, man. You got this guy. You got him. Jupiter focus. I don't know if I'm gonna get this. 99.
How
Okay.
far are you?
Should be this next round.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll get it because we're out 2 out of 3. Yeah, there's no reason I shouldn't get enough executions.
It's just executions?
Yeah, 1,000.
So wait, you're telling me you only executed one guy?
Well, I was 20 away.
Oh, you were 20. Oh, I
Yeah, I had
thought you were
980.
like 98. Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, well, that's out of 1,000, right? Like 98%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, percentage. Sorry, I thought you said you were like 98, like 2 off.
No.
From. Yeah. Okay, my bad.
It's got to be close though. Any of these executions could be the execution.
Right. I always think that in games like Chivalry when we were playing, and I got, what was it, like my 1500th kill. Like, I almost wanted to record the clip of like, hey, like, you were the one.
You were the one. You were the one I was waiting for. Oh, I just got it. True Blood.
Love it.
Perform 1,000 executions. Ooh. In multiple.
Warrior.
I ended lives. You know, you're out there, Kevin. You know, you never know which one's gonna be the one.
What?
Okay, now this is cool with the water and the, you know, like the moving stuff.
What if you did like a comedy of like gladiators? Because whenever you see gladiators, it's so serious.
You could do like a funny workplace comment, or
Right? I
Yeah.
don't know. I just picture some guy like in like a little fight of like, hey, I need like my 30th kill, and then he points to some guy and he's like, you're the one. And he's like, what? I'm the one. You know.
No. But they make fun of it, and it's just like, you know, for the kids, it's like, oh, this big thing, and then they're like, oh, Jeff, kill you again next week.
Yeah.
God, you could do that. I think it'd be harder to pitch though, because you know. We always want the same thing for shows, but that would actually be a very, very creative show. Just like a workplace comedy gladiator thing.
Yeah, right? Because everything else, it's like, you know, you got the Gladiator movie, I'm sure Spartacus is still referenceable.
Yeah, that actually would be really, really funny. The only problem would probably be the cost of it. You know, because if you want to do anything in like town or something, you'd have to have sets for it and all that.
I guess, yeah.
Usually comedies are lower budget. You know, you missed the Netflix era where they were taking anything.
Are they not doing that anymore?
Nah, they're a little bit more strict.
Okay.
Yeah, the days of unlimited live stream or, you know, streaming network budgets are over. To a degree.
That's too bad, actually. To think that someone could have pitched a show idea and Netflix would have just been like, sure, let's try it. You know?
Those were the days, man. If you knew
Reminds me of the
somebody,
Rick and... Right? Oh, it just reminds me of the Rick and Morty skit where it's like, oh, he's trying to get a Netflix show, and Rick's like, oh, he'll never do that. And Summer's like, why? It's a very achievable goal.
That's what they're referencing. Like, legitimately. PlayStation records when you get the achievements. It doesn't it just take a screenshot? I don't know if it records, does it? Then again, it'd be annoying if it recorded after like every achievement or something. Although at the same time, it would be cool to see what got you that achievement. And if it was just saved to like your achievement as opposed to something saved on like your profile, I think that would be nice. You know what I mean? Like if it didn't take up your DVR storage and it was just attached to that achievement forever, that would be kind of cool. I'd be like, how did I get this?
That would actually be really neat. Yeah, every time you look up for the achievement, it shows like how you got that or whatever.
Yeah, like, you know, like not maybe even a video clip, just like a GIF, like you know, a 2-second thing being like, oh, this was your 2000th kill, and it's just you stabbing someone in like 10 seconds or whatever happened to unlock that achievement. That would be kind of neat. Set the camp
I think
on.
I've brought this up to you before, but you ever wonder how many game clips you're on? Like, not just yourself, because like I've taken clips of me like wasting some guy in hockey, like literally scoring the goal and then off the face-off scoring again, and it's like a big lull to me to go back and look. And I've just kind of pondered, like, I wonder how many times someone's been like, oh hey, check out this clip of like this headshot from how far away. Oh, that Kane guy, what would it, like, loser? I don't know.
Well, you're probably on YouTube videos and montages. I always wonder that too, and I figure at some point down the road, there'll be some sort of AI, like, you know, algorithm or something that will literally you'll be able to type in your, you know, your handle or a name or use an image of you, and it'll be able to find everywhere you're located online. I bet that will be a thing. Because they've
That
got
would
some,
be really neat, yeah.
they got some cool things. I've gotten recently. I found this one sort of like search feature where it's like you can type in a handle and it'll search like 500 different sites as to like what you're on or whatever.
Huh.
It's very, very interesting. Like, it's a new app thing, and it's part of like, you know, checking through the internet. Because it's just kind of curious to see like where my username's being used and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. Or
Oh, so it
places
just
where I
brings
should
up
claim my
wherever Sky
username.
Captain.
Sorry, what?
So what? It just brings up whenever Sky Captain's mentioned.
No, just like where you as a username exist.
Oh. Oh, I got the
very neat.
achievement for fighting in every environment.
Right on. All right, well that's it, guys.
Cool.
There you go.